Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered my friends to play some Dungeons & Dragons. But before we get started, we're going to go ahead and jump into our announcements. We are new to Mixer, so we are not a partner yet, but you can still show your support. Go ahead and scroll down into our profile. You can click the Ukodor menu. We have used Tipstream to modify this, so you can still donate potions and inspiration via the dollar amount there. The instructions are right next to it. All you have to do is click the link, takes you over to the new thing. You make sure you put your Mixer username in there, and in the message you just message which player you'd like to receive the potion. Myself or our moderators will see that message, and I will try to incorporate it organically in the stream. Same thing goes with Patreon. So we have included 3 major Patreon pledges, which are essentially the subscriptions of what Mixer or other platforms would do, at least until we hit partner. A big portion of all these proceeds does go to the Game Academy. They are a 501c3 nonprofit that uses tabletop gaming to help youth and teen through social and academic issues, and by helping us, you also help them. Another big shout out to our friends over at Nerdsmith. We are a proud partner of Nerdsmith, so go ahead and check out their Discord, the link down below, and you can go see all the other content creators out there. Longtime sponsors of the campaign, Griffin Co.
Griffin Co.
All of the 3D printed material that you will see throughout the campaigns and the encounters were provided from Griffin Co. So go ahead and check them out, and you can use the promo code
And
Ukodor.
they rule.
They do rule. Super ruly. Another big partner of our campaign is Master Monk Gaming. You can check out their really awesome dice towers and dice trays at the link below. Another shout out to Game Castle. They are the proud host and sponsor of Ukodor Con coming up in October. We will be at the Game Castle in Mountain View. So go ahead and click that link down below. You can actually purchase a lot of really cool items from their online shop, and a little bit of that goes to Ukodor as well for help. Another shout out to Die Hard Dice, another one of our sponsors. They will be part of one of our giveaways here in a little bit as well. And new to the Ukodor family, Roll20.
Thank you, Solo. So, as you may have heard last week, you can take your game online with Roll20, which is a virtual tabletop that runs straight out of your browser. I mean, they have everything you need to play with your friends online, from click-to-roll character sheets to built-in video and voice chat, to even having the ability to upload your own maps and tokens. So, if you want to learn about it, you learn more, check it out at roll20.net and tell them the Ukodor sent you.
Thank you, sir. And another really, really new sponsor. You've seen some of the terrain pieces that we used in the past, but Monster Fight Club is now an official Ukodor sponsor. So we will be getting some new terrain, trees and rock pieces and all sorts of things to help elevate our outdoor encounters. But they currently have a new board game out on Kickstarter, so go ahead and check out that link down below. They are doing Tentacle Town, which is a really interesting game. It is now live on Kickstarter, just came out about 3 hours ago. Go ahead and get your early bird prize for pledging early. What else do I got? So giveaways. We have lots and lots of giveaways. We are just 6 followers away from the next giveaway. Go ahead and keep spreading the word and all that jazz. We also will have live viewer giveaways. If we hit 30 live viewers, I will give away a mini. If we hit 50 live viewers, I will give away a $50 gift card to Die Hard Dice. And if we hit 60 live viewers, I will give away this really awesome, nice wood magnetized Master Monk dice vaults. Ooh. So go ahead and keep spreading the word. If we happen to get to 350 followers today, I will give away a Dungeons and Dragons book. Ooh. So make sure to continue to spread the word. I think that's it. So let's get ready for the next chapter of
The Realms of Ukodor.
to the realms of Ukodor.
And welcome back. Last we left off, the party had just killed a relatively powerful sorcerer who had the ability to change himself into an elemental. Upon the falling of this creature, Tallulah picked up a locket off the ground. Before talking with her friends, she decided to open said locket.
Almost as if she was channeling the spirit of another character.
Almost. Immediately, the party felt their mind tighten as a creature emerged from this locket. Black and white smoke emerged from the locket, revealing a very large Lich King that went by the name of Oran. Very familiar name, one that which Denahi had embodied in the travel in the past to fight the very large dragon Granasso. Side by side with Thais and Jadobi's grandfather. But now, the king of the Liches, allegedly. It was a long, hard fight. The party was able to kill the beast. After realizing that the gem that was centerpieced on the midsection of the Lich was starting to crack with all the damage it was taking. Quickly, Barakabu was able to hit it, and who had the final blow? I actually forgot.
Tallulah.
Tallulah had the final blow, splitting the gem in half and destroying the beast. Torek quickly grabbed the gems, Farlin grabbed the locket, and the party went back to the city. Quickly meeting up with Satina, talking about what they have accomplished and what they have done. She removed the curse of such that was embodied with the locket and suggested that the party try to find some use of the power gems that are now theirs. Finding a very interesting fellow by the name of Gimmert, who happened to be a relative trickster, to say the least, creating some sort of mirror or portal between two shops and trying to run them both solely. But not too trickster for this party. They were able to uncover this facade.
They were both named Gimmert.
And do nothing of each other.
And even though Torek had given the agreed amount of 600 gold, Tallulah did talk him down for nothing because he's already paid. The party went to the tavern, had some drinks, and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, Tallulah was called by none other than Roslyn. And unaware of this, Tallulah left in the night. And that's where we pick up.
She like, new scry, who dis?
So, as the morning is starting to take some of you, Jadobi, can you please make a wisdom save?
Ooh, natural 20, not bad.
Natural
Good
20.
start to the night.
So as you,
Nice job.
your eyes open and you're kind of starting to, is anyone in the room with you, first
No.
off? No? All by yourself? I couldn't remember. So as your eyes start to open and you're starting to kind of welcome the morning, you hear something in your head.
Jadobi, is that you?
Tallulah?
Can you hear me?
Yes, what are you, why are you in my head?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, can you stop?
No.
No.
I'll just, I think I'll just go to your room, alright? I'll just come to your room.
Victor is doing something, but I'm not sure.
He's doing something. What do you
Yeah.
mean? I get up and I'm going to walk over to her room.
Okay? So you quickly,
Tallulah, let me in.
door opens up.
What do I see?
There's her bed is still looks like it was slept in. She's not there.
I don't have much time.
Where are you right now? Tallulah? Tallulah, where are you?
I'm losing you.
At this point, I'm gonna rub the back of my ear cuff. Guys, where are you?
Just finishing getting dressed.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that. What?
Does anyone know where Tallulah is? I can't find her. She's in her room and she's in my head.
In your head?
Yes.
Then we know where she is.
No.
I open the door into the hallway. What's this about?
She's gone. Where is she?
What do you mean, where is she? Where is she?
I don't know. I woke up with her voice in my head.
Well, we woke
She's
up
saying-
with your voice in our head too.
Dang it. Tallulah, can you hear me? Tallulah,
Yeah.
where are you? Where are you right now?
I'm not sure.
She says she's not sure. where
Wait,
she
you're
is?
still talking to her?
Yes, she's in my head.
And we're not hearing it at the same time.
No, just he's hearing.
My earpiece isn't
I
working.
don't think it's working.
Tallulah, are you safe?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around. Does it look like she's been kidnapped?
Perception
are
check.
the windows open or anything?
Perception check.
I'll look in the room to see if her stuff is still laying around.
21.
Oh, natural 20 to check her room for traces of evil.
21.
Nothing. There's no presence of evil or anything in there. There's no sign of anything. It looks like she was in her bed, and no, she's not.
Is her bag here in her shield and stuff?
I'm not sure if she has a bag.
She had gear, though.
All the gear is gone.
She's always been capricious and mercurial, so I couldn't put it past her that she took off on her own.
I'm going to pretend I understood any of those words and not ask you to explain them.
With both of those checks, it does not look like,
RoU.
you know, when you wake up in a bed and your legs are in the sheets and all that, right? And you get out of bed and then you flip the sheets over. That hasn't happened. So she was in the bed and then she wasn't in the bed.
Can she teleport? Can she teleport now? Is that a thing she can? She can't teleport. I've seen her.
Well, sometimes when I'm in the bed, I make the bed while I'm in it, and then I slide out the top.
I don't have much time.
She says she doesn't have much time. What
People
can...
are dying to go be.
Yes, we know. We all know.
Is it just me, or is this a little odd?
No, it's very odd talk. It's
Even
very
for
odd.
him.
You don't have much time until what, Tallulah?
Victor needs something from Ina, but he can't make her do it.
What does he need?
I'm not sure.
She's saying that Victor needs something from Ina, but she won't give it to him, and she's not sure what he wants from
Yeah,
her.
Ina is safe.
I give her a big sigh of relief. Good.
But
Good to hear.
we knew that he
They're
wanted
all
Ina to
survivors.
do something for her, right? To open up the way for the gods.
Perhaps I thought he just needed her in Edayk, but
Look in the chat for Ian.
I'm not. She says something about there are survivors or there are no survivors.
They're all survivors.
There are survivors. There are survivors. There are survivors
It's
in
like
Edayk.
she's still here.
Tallulah, what else can you tell me? Can you tell me anything? Are you in Edayk right now?
They seem to be harvesting through, and they're imprisoned somewhere in the city.
Wait a minute.
What do you need me to do?
She's still talking to you?
Yes. She's saying that they're still harvesting druids in the city. She's asking me what she needs us to do
What city?
for her to do. Edayk. She's in Edayk, I'm guessing.
How did she get to Edayk?
I have no idea. I have
I'm
no.
not sure.
And she doesn't know either.
It's the Earth Ward.
For now, can you just watch after Ina for us, and and just, I guess, keep us in the loop of what's happening?
I can try.
Oh, all right.
I will send word when I can.
Stay safe.
I've got to go.
She's going. I guess she's in Edayk. She doesn't know where she is, but she's with
How
Victor.
did she get to Edayk?
Good for her.
Does she need
Why
our
is that
help?
good? How is that good? What? Explain to me how that is good.
Well, I mean, we were gonna head back there anyway. She was already there.
No, we were going to the air war next.
Yeah, but eventually we'll get the Edayk.
Is she okay? Does she need
So
our
no
help?
one's worried about this, except him.
You're not worried at all.
Oh, of course I'm worried. I don't know how she got out of here.
What were you saying?
She said Victor?
Yes, she says Victor is
Get the
planning
first
something.
giveaway.
There are survivors. He still needs Ina for something. I thought he just used Ina to open the beacon in Edayk, but he still needs her for something. Her magic.
Did she say if she needs us to come help her?
No, she didn't. She said she thinks she's all right. She's gonna watch after Ina, and that she'll send word when she can.
But there should become one of those things.
How can she send messages to us in a different plane?
How did she travel to Edayk from another plane?
These are questions I don't know that we'll get the answer to anytime soon.
Great way to start the morning. Great way to start the morning.
And I haven't even had my breakfast yet.
I'm just gonna sit down on the bed.
That's a better
and
way to
just think.
start it.
I'll catch up. I just need to think for a second.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna sit on the bed and just think.
You guys going downstairs to get some food?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want us to bring you back anything?
No, it's fine. I'll meet you downstairs.
No.
Should your bracers be ready today?
Yes. The deal she struck with them, yes.
Sounds like that'll be our next stop after we have a hearty meal.
I have another stop I must make. I must go see the fellow Goliath.
Check in with your subjects.
That's not really fair.
Yeah.
Not my subject. I don't understand that whole kneeling thing. It didn't make any sense to me.
We did a lot of it at the monastery. But, Arlo and I will keep an eye on the food for you.
Well, I'll have to eat something before I go.
What can I get for you?
A loaf of bread, perhaps some
Tuna?
tuna.
I don't think we have any tuna.
Salmon?
I can get you some breakfast soup. How about that?
Soup is just dirty water.
There might
The
be some
beverage
salmon.
with
in there.
chunks.
Perhaps a
It's like a
rasher
bowl
of
baby
bacon.
vomit.
What's that?
Perhaps a rasher of bacon.
This guy does rashers.
Sure,
It's
I'll get some
brunch
things.
over
And
here.
for you too.
That sounds fine. Bacon.
All right.
Apparently mimosas for them as well.
About 5 or 10 minutes go by, and she comes back with a myriad of breakfasty things.
George just puts his hand in and grabs a big old thing. I'll be back, and then leaves. Walking out with a handful of food in one hand.
So do you think there's any chance, given Jadobi was the only one hearing Tallulah, that it may be a ploy or a trap? He is connected with his nephew who has turned. They could be trying to manipulate him.
Not to mention, too, that Lord Karan seems to have a way of locating him when he uses his scry spell. I hope he wasn't doing that before we walked in.
Just to explain my apparent lack of concern or urgency earlier, I'd rather see it through before we take an action. And if
I
there's
agree.
no action to be taken, then we can't stress ourselves with it.
Agreed. And it makes no sense for us to return to Edayk before we have all of the crystals that we are looking for.
Yeah, we'd only be feeding him if we went back without the power.
I might have used a different term, but yes, that is true. I don't much like the prospect of being food.
No.
As I say that, I grab bacon.
What are you doing in your room? And we're assuming that Denahi is with you eating muffins,
I figured
biscuits.
she was just sleeping in.
In Tallulah's room, I'm taking out the. Just had an idea. I take out the gem of seeing, and I'm going to, in Elvish, say reveal to see true sight, to see if like there's any like lingering magic, or maybe like some kind of open portal or something.
Interesting. Roll a d20. Add your intelligence modifier.
Intelligence mod. 19.
19. You see a very, 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 very faint residue of a tear, of like a planar tear, right centered above the bed in the room. Something you might have seen in the past in some of your travels, if you've ever done like a plane jump. It's very similar to like the transfer via plants, how the tree opens up. Like imagine like a rip in the plane opens up, and then someone can leave or come, and then it closes, and there's just like she must have been gone maybe an hour or two, but there's like a slight residue left of that.
Okay. Is there like can you tell me what's in this room besides the bed? Like, is there like a bookcase or like a wardrobe or anything?
There's no wardrobe, but there's bookcase. There's like an open closet, but there's not a lot of
I'm
items.
gonna take my 50 foot of hemp rope,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna tie it as roughly like as tight as I can on the wardrobe,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like tie it around myself, around my waist, very tightly.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna put my hand in the rift.
Okay. As you put your hand in the rift, kind of like if you're tripping on acid when you see like the things move around. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like your hand goes right through it, and it kind of just spickles and flutters away. But there's no connection or reaction or anything like that.
Interesting. All right. I'll go down to
Okay.
the bar area to eat them.
Deck save.
I'm tied up a rope. You'll have
Maybe,
advantage.
maybe that's why.
Nope.
No.
Sure. Why would you have advantage? I don't know.
Well, I'm like.
I'm just being
I'm
honest.
just gonna ask that on every check now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you advantage if you shut up.
20 total.
20 total. As you go, you make it right about to the door and whoop! Yep. Still tied.
Makes sense. No, makes sense. No.
I mean, you yourself said it.
I'll just untie that and I'll go down.
It's just me being silly.
No
All
one,
right.
no one saw that. It's totally cool.
50 feet. Boy, that's a big room.
Well, he taught it, so it was short. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you start heading down towards the group,
I think
and
you get to the hallway and start going down the stairs.
And do I only see these two, or are you still there too?
I'm gone.
yeah, you would just see. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but you would see the three of them just sitting there eating.
Denahi is one of the chicks.
So you do make it to the clan quarter. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to where Garad had taken me. It's Garad, right?
Mhm.
Where that sort of central location that they were all at. I'm just gonna go there to see if I can find either Zara or Garad.
Okay. You take some time. You do pass Ika. Ika's just sitting there eating what looks to be like a goat or something. Morning, Torque.
Morning. I almost forgot I could understand you.
So you walk past him, and there is a very, very large tent, and it looks like Zara and Garad are kind of walking out. They just finished speaking about something, but Garad didn't notice you at first, and he turned and he's going back in the tent. So it's just Zara who walks out of the main tent.
Zara,
Torque,
hello.
good morning.
Good morning. The mornings are so strange here without night actually falling.
You get used to it.
I hope so. I don't know how much longer I'll be here, but I just wanted to see how everything is going with all of you.
Sure. I mean, everything is going all right. We are relatively safe here. We've provided for. We're able to mingle and connect with the community, and yes, we're okay.
And you know only stories that you've heard from the outside of this ward.
Some people who come here from the outside and survivors who come here have given us bits of information, but yes, that's essentially that's it. We don't have all the details. We know some of what you and your friends have done, and some of the other evil that is out there. But
To make this a little expedited, I
Sure.
just explained to her about Victor and what's currently happening.
okay,
So we're trying to stop them as best we can. And I will
good
try
luck.
to bring more if I can find them.
Please do.
I'm going to say hello to Garad before I leave.
Sure. He's right in there.
Step in.
Okay.
Garad,
Talk.
good to see you.
You as well, brother.
We've only done one small step of what our new tasks and journeys will be. So I may not be here for a while, but
That is fine.
you're doing a good job keeping everyone together.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, sir.
I respect what you've done and I appreciate it.
Coming from you, that is an honor.
The honor's mine. You've done a good job. But we may not be here that much longer, so I just wanted to let you know that I do plan on returning.
Sure. Send word when you can.
I will,
We wish you the luck.
brother.
Okay?
And then I'll leave and start heading back towards the...
Okay.
Just wanted to check in with him.
Great. No, that's perfect. So, Barakabu, Farland, and Denahi were sitting in the tavern eating some bread and biscuits as Jadobi was walking down the stairs.
And meat, bacon, meat.
As opposed to soy bacon.
Yeah.
I walk down. So there seems to be a rift in Tallulah's room. I was looking through my my gem of seeing, and I saw the residue of a kind of a ward. Kind of how I open the tree to move us between places, or something like that.
Where should we go? Where should she go? Or where would she go?
I think she might be an Edayk. I think that's kind of our best bet.
What makes you think that?
She mentally sent word to me earlier today, saying that she's with Rosalind and Victor and Ina. So I'm guessing
Let's see.
they're an Edayk. So, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. I tried to actually go through, but I couldn't. I know how that sounds. I know how I tie myself with rope so I wouldn't like fully go through, just to see if maybe I promise it didn't work.
Oh, that's good. I do hear that standard rope is often an excellent panacea against magical rifts.
You'd be surprised, actually.
Was there a dictionary in your room, Boo?
A thesaurus, perhaps.
Perhaps a thesaurus or a lexicon.
After all that, like, ooh, was that a biscuit? And I just like this go to town.
I've already eaten like 4.
So I don't know how much time passes, but then I come back in.
Sure.
Where'd you go?
I went to speak with the other Goliath,
Oh,
Garad and Zara.
thanks. How are they? Good, good.
They are good. They are maintaining a community here.
I'm glad that they were able to find somewhere they could call home.
Yes, I suppose this would be home. No.
Well, hopefully, if everything goes well, back on the
Another
home
role.
It's really good to have at it. Hopefully, if everything goes well back on our plane, they can come back and set up home again.
62%.
So that I understand, how is it she would have been able to go to Edayk?
Oh, right, you weren't here when I was. So I saw a rift in her room. A residue of a warp of some kind. The same type of warp that I use to open the trees to get us from point A to point B.
Oh yes, that. Makes my stomach twist every time we've done it.
Really? I think it's fun. It's like a roller coaster that I don't know exists because I've never heard of that before. But, yes, so.
You mean like when your parents used to throw you into the air?
Exactly.
My parents are dead.
My parents would throw me against walls.
Would you like me to throw you into the air?
You have.
Oh, well then you know what it feels like.
I caught her.
Indeed.
When do we want to get your braces?
Yes, are you finished eating?
No, actually, I'm not. I just gotta go back to town.
No!
I just have at it. Oh.
Well then, I guess we're eating.
If there's still food on the table, right?
Yeah.
I'm patiently waiting because there's no tuna or salmon.
Oh.
Is there a stream nearby?
You know, there's not a stream, I don't think, but there is a bog of decay.
You're fast enough, you can snatch them out of the water.
Yes. With my powerful buttock.
Snatch what out of the water?
Not what I would use, but okay.
Is that where your monk training went to learn how to catch things with your
Right,
buttocks?
Oh, you know what they say, the junk and the monk.
Wow. I've never once heard that expression, but I'll take you at your word.
I don't think anyone wants to put their junk in this monk.
That's good.
You all have fascinating conversations.
You have absolutely no idea.
It's early yet. We're still waking up.
Quick question. I see the bog of decay is south of here, like directly south. How far of travel is that?
Yeah, you might make it in a half a day.
Half a day?
Why would you want to go there?
I was just curious. It seemed like right on the brim of the city, so I was just wondering. Sounds like an interesting
Maps can be
place.
deceiving, it seems.
I mean, that's where we dispose of our dead.
Oh,
Right.
why? In there?
Into a bog?
Because then it dissolves the bodies.
But they're not given a proper burial?
No, but they go back to be part of the cycle that way.
Maybe a more cheerful name for it, like the Bog of
Rebirth.
Eternal Rest or Rebirth.
It decays the body.
Well, interesting. And it seems that the bog goes to something called the Shallows?
Yes, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Never been there
Just
yourself
curious.
No, I haven't really been out of the city.
then?
You've never been out of this. Why is that?
Why would I leave the city?
I don't know. To venture. Never mind. I don't know.
Wanderlust?
Yes, we don't bury our dead here because that just attracts creatures of all sorts.
Drowners.
And from what I hear is true, you killing the lich, like, that also helps. We bury our dead, he just brings them back to life.
I see.
So-
Well, but
Makes
he's
sense.
dead now.
There'll always be another one.
I'm sorry? Why is that so nonchalantly said? What do you mean there's always another?
You kill one evil thing, something always replaces it? Is that not the nature of the cycle?
Sounds about right.
I suppose. Can you tell me anything about that tower
Says
there?
the chiefling.
We couldn't find any opening to it. Is that something important?
I have no idea.
Is she lying?
Inside check.
Wow, that inside is crazy high too. That is going to be 19.
19? She's telling the truth.
Well, thank you, appreciate it. I just like to see new things.
For sure.
Jadobi.
Yeah.
Once we procure the bracers for Torque, do we have any leads on the other gems?
Well, Satina said that it's actually not really that good of news. But remember the other day, yesterday, Satina said that the air ward is going to be in the north part of our plane. The door, it's in the Crystal Tundra? Yeah, the Crystal Tundra.
Oh, that's right.
Something like that, yeah. So we would have to
Get some furs.
get there. I would have to warp us back, and then maybe take the airship to fly to the tundra.
Yeah, if only there was some way to expedite that through storytelling.
What?
Just a thought. Thinking about my books.
Gotcha.
Or if only we knew someone who could turn into a flying creature that could carry all of us.
Is that sarcasm?
Across the Sea of Swords?
I think the
Would not
fastest.
be a good travel.
Only if you fell off.
The fastest. I feel like the fastest would just be to walk back to where the airship is, and just fly there.
I think so.
Right?
You mean Tydean? Is that where we left?
No, we'll go back to Motul, and then from Motul I'll teleport us to a tree, back to
Cergan Gorge.
Cergan Gorge, where the ship is, and then we'll fly north.
That's assuming they're still there.
We asked Trixie to wait for us, so I think she will be still there.
We asked Trixie to wait for us. That should say it right there.
And I think we've only been here for maybe half a day in our time.
We don't have much other choice, so might as well go.
There's no way to know till we get back. But I agree with you, Boo. There's no way to know, so we might as well just go for it.
I mean, what would you suggest?
I'm very chill these days.
You know, I didn't mean to talk to you about that.
I'm very chill.
So the whole thing, you said that you were gone for 3 months when it was actually 3 hours
You have
in a spiritual
Netflix?
plane.
Maybe 3 months, maybe longer. Could have been 3 years.
How are you so bad with time?
really worked these picks in that time.
And you were talking about you were with Dice. Why did he not come back with you? What happened with that?
Because he's not corporeal.
He's a ghost.
Something like that.
Interesting.
Were you the only physical thing on this astral plane? Ethereal plane? I don't know.
It's hard to say, because while you're there, you interact with things that feel very tangible, but it's difficult to discern what your mind is telling you you feel and what you might actually be feeling.
Okay. Alright. Well, did you, out of character, did you mention what Dice said to us before already? Like, no? Okay. Back in character. So, okay, so he couldn't come with you because he was incorporeal. Where you were, time was weird and wonky, and you don't know how long you were there exactly.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. And what else did I say to you?
Well, there's the thing about Travanis.
Go
Shared
on.
that with you.
Yeah.
He also just told me to take care of you guys.
He told you to take care of us.
That's encouraging.
Okay. Why?
I think it was just a general bit of advice.
Okay.
Totally giving that.
So Thais was a writer and an archer. What did he teach you, being a monk?
Well, he taught me a lot of things.
Go on.
Well, I mean, I came back and I knew some new things. I healed you guys. I mended things. I was able to inspire you and give you new confidence. He helped me learn how to be more of a leader, how to see things, how to plan ahead, how to be ready for what's coming.
And what's coming?
We'll see.
No, why don't you go ahead and tell me?
No.
You've seen the future?
Or
No.
Thais has, at least.
No, I did not see anything, just what he prepared me for.
Okay.
Well, that's not
Are we
mystical
done
and
eating?
confusing at all.
I'm a monk.
I am.
Let's go.
Best to not have anything in my stomach flying again.
Well, we're going to give it first.
Poop.
So, last question.
When they don't poop.
I thought you were supposed to be good at lying, Edayk.
I am. I'm quite deceptive.
Deception check.
Oh!
I got a natural one.
Oh.
So we all know that women, in fact, do poop.
They do.
We've seen you poop.
Well,
Wait,
boo,
you
boo
have.
may have.
Do you know what's coming?
Plus
No,
though.
I just know to be prepared.
Is he lying to me? Does he know what's coming?
I don't know. Does it?
So that's gonna be an inside. Where are you at? Plus 11. 25.
Deception check.
Not deceiving.
Okay. So he's telling you.
Okay. Alright. It saves me a spell. Alright, well. Thanks for that. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to that earlier. You really did grow in some scruff, huh? I'm just gonna kind of
Put the 5 gold on the bar.
like
for
slide on the side of his face,
Thank you.
just like.
Can I
It's
get
like
you anything
broccoli.
else?
Just ever see that.
Can I still see the red
Maybe
under
later.
your scruff?
When I paint it there.
Is it there?
Not at the moment. It's more of a battle thing. If I put it on, you know that I'm about to bust some ass.
Oh, so before the fights, you normally just go like, let's go. Let's okay. Gotcha.
Should paint some facial hair on these guys.
Ooh, it's painted.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Hey, look at that.
For those of you at home, we're watching all the minis that Boo has.
We got Flying Boo,
Flying Boo, regular Boo, small Boo, big Boo.
regular Boo, Mini Boo, Mini Boo,
Big boo.
and Big Boo.
Hey, boo boo.
It was totally worth breaking RP for that.
So at this point, I don't. There's no food left. I'm just kind of like licking the crumbs from the plate.
Okay.
RGW comes
And while you're doing that, we are currently in the middle of doing our D&D book giveaway because we hit 350 follows. So go ahead and hit exclamation point raffle in the Mixer chat during the live show only to
Uh-oh.
enter in that giveaway.
Someone dropped a med kit.
We have
Oh, shit.
kids.
I don't know what's going on over there. There's like a.
Oh.
It's just a thing.
Yeah, you told us to interact with.
All right.
What's
Well.
a med kit? Right in chat.
All right.
Help.
I'm all set here. I burp, but I can't like actually burp. Yeah, nice.
All right, so
I can't make myself burp.
I'm just gonna start sauntering for the door
Okay.
because I want to go to Gimmer to get these new thingies.
I'm
I
right
follow.
behind him.
I follow.
Okay.
Yeah,
I straggle behind.
Okay.
I gallop.
Knowing Denahi, it's grabbing rolls and stuffing when her bag on the way out.
That's assumed.
As we're walking,
Right, it's already figured
a
out.
very, very quick thing. Can I tell from like wrinkles in Boo's face that he's gotten older?
Perception check.
We never established how long I really
I
was
want to
going.
see how wrinkly he is. I
Couple
see some
years.
gray. What's happening?
Couple of years.
I don't
Jesus.
know. You never established.
Ooh, nice, nice.
I'm more of a pale blue now than a vibrant blue.
It's hard to tell.
20 total.
20 total. You know those really old people who just spent their entire life on the beach? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Just orange.
Oh, God.
and just-
Someone
No.
screams as like a close up of your
George,
face.
I can't remember his name.
Still stayed very well hydrated. and took
He
my
looks. He
He's
vitamins.
the
looks the
crispy
same. He looks a
kernel.
little, just a little weathered, just because his scruff, and he's just, he doesn't look quite as juvenile anymore. It's like jumping from 18 to 23. Like
I would
that's kinda-
say it
but he's
also
gone
just
back.
looks like he's just got something on his mind all the time. Now.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
It's a nice change of pace for Boo.
Isn't it? And we're walking behind Torque.
And we're walking.
Easily. Oh, I'll wait till later.
Well, we get to Gimmer. I
Okay.
assume.
Okay. So you open the door, and Gimmert is in there working away.
Hello, Gimmer.
Hey, Gimmer. Hey, Gimmer.
Wait,
Say it twice.
is this which one is this?
What do you want?
They're both the same guy anyway.
Pick up the bracers.
What bracers?
One moment, I walk out and into the other shop.
Into the weapon shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Shop full
Gimmer
of lies.
like banging on some weapon of some sort.
And I shout, "No, he's not over here. That's the one we want."
And we have
You all are
magical
strange.
earpieces. Remember, you don't have to yell, but sure. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know.
Okay, Jadobi, thank you.
Okay,
My
we're out.
apologies to everyone else.
Oh. You were making bracers.
Yes.
Oh, more of your jest. Ha 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 ha.
I still
There
think,
you go.
I still think your magic's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna
Nice craftsmanship.
Thank you.
I'm gonna draw craft a pebble and like throw it past him into like the open. His open. I want to see.
Stop throwing rocks.
I thought it was gonna like go through. Like,
Yes,
like
it'll go through.
Do it. Can I walk through it? Can I just like walk through? Please, please.
10 gold.
I don't know.
Hate the tentacle. What?
Can I get 2 gold?
But we had rooms and food for 10 gold, for 5 gold.
He's letting me walk through his portal, Torque. It's different.
Could be good research.
Exactly, Barakaboo. Thank you. Here you go, friend.
Thank you. Alright, good.
Alright, I'm gonna walk past him and I'm gonna walk into his, I don't know, like...
Okay. So as you start to walk and you see like the back of the shop and it looks like there's armor and everything kind of hung up and you see his forge and his smithing thing and you walk through and you feel your body just explode. No,
Nice.
you walk through and the second you get to where the forge is, you kind of feel like a tickle, like a like the feeling when you get like the little mind like freeze thing. You kind of get that, and instantly you see Gimmer right in front of you. Looks like he's hammering on the same forge. He's hammering on like a sword or something.
Do I see him? Because he went to the other store?
Yeah, you see him if you're still in the sword store.
I guess I'll still be here.
No.
Fallen, hey!
He let you use his portal.
Yeah!
Why?
I wanted to walk through it.
He just let you do that?
I mean,
Where'd you go?
more or less, yeah.
We had
Yeah,
to
so
Do I believe him?
yeah, as he walks in the back, and the second you see GW or Jadobi, excuse me, walk towards the forge, you see him just vanish.
Cool, right?
I'm assuming Jadobi will explain it once he gets back to us.
Will he come back?
You wanna go back with me?
What if that was a one-way trip?
I think I can find my own way.
Fallen, come on.
No more druid.
Fallen.
Also, did I believe him that Gimmer just let him go through?
Inside check. Are you trying to be deceitful?
I mean, I'm just omitting that I paid him, but I mean,
Okay.
he let me go
He's
through.
a liar.
Fine.
Let's see, 16 total.
Do a deception check.
I'm not trying to be deceptive.
Yeah, but he wants to read into it.
Spirits of trickery, help me lie.
Lord Loki.
Hey, my computer updated.
17.
I love Windows deciding to do that at the best
God.
times.
But I can't talk smack about Windows because Windows owns
18
Mixer.
No, wait. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Deception.
19.
Stupid Max.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I hate Max more.
You believe him?
Come on. And yes, I did use my guidance.
I
for that.
grudgingly and very slowly walk towards the area he came from
Come
and
on.
shove him through.
So you go back through?
Yeah.
Are you going through too?
No, I walk
What-
back
Oh,
around
okay.
like I was gonna.
Come on, man. Come
Yeah.
on. I thought
How
you
does
was
this look to
fun.
me and Torque just waiting on the other
Yeah, he
side?
just appears
So
out of
you
the
see him
foundry.
appear out of
Is he
essentially
covered
like a
in,
wall.
Like viscera or
No,
anything,
he looks
or
just like he did.
Ectoplasm?
10 more gold, please.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
You went through it twice.
No, he went through once.
No, he
there
came-
and back.
No.
One time.
You didn't
Oh.
specify a limit.
You said go
You just
through
said
my
it.
portal.
You just,
Always
and I
lie.
went through twice. And you didn't specify a limit. I still like you.
At this point,
And
I
just
walk
right on
back
by.
in. So, did you make it back okay?
Thanks, Gimmer.
You
I
would
just
have
start leaving.
you would have enjoyed.
You make
Yeah.
it. Can you make a dex save?
Oh,
I already got him. Put him on.
how do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Well, okay, so that's gonna
Anywhere
keep,
specifically?
that's gonna be
Like, is it
5.
a
which
grip
will
Five.
be-
thing, or-
So as you guys are seeing,
hardy?
I just feel like
Sorry.
I could pick up more.
Throw me.
Where?
Anywhere.
As you
can.
two are talking about this, you see that Gimmert and him were kind of finagling and arguing about him going through the portal twice.
Throw me through the portal.
Jadobi starts walking out the door, and you see Farland kind of walk around. Immediately, the rug that Jadobi's on comes up. Jadobi falls down, but before he hits the ground, the rug wraps him up and lifts him to the ceiling and holds him at the ceiling.
Okay, maybe don't throw me through the portal.
I shapeshift into a snake, and I will slither.
The rug tightens up even more.
I will try to slither
What is
out.
that? Some
Can
sort
I
of rug trap?
roll to like ungrapple myself or something?
No, you are currently being smothered at the moment.
Oh. Awesome.
Gimmert.
I cast fire.
Let him go.
Fire bolt. Go ahead, roll for a sec.
Oh.
Are any of us in the way of that?
I'm glad I got the
22
braces
to hit.
already.
22 to
I'm gonna
hit.
jump in the way of the firebolt and say, like, let's talk.
What spell level is that? Oh, that's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So as you begin to do it, you see him move his left hand, and nothing happens. And he waves his right hand, and the rug of smothering lays back down and lets the snake out.
I love that it's called the rug of smothering.
I'm gonna slither around Anahi's leg and like up.
Please don't steal from me.
Steal.
He's kind of stealing.
Jadobi,
You're
you stole
stealing
from him?
things?
What a snake.
House of Lies.
How fitting.
There are no lies here. I had a brother once.
You lie to death.
No,
So you created him to replace him?
there's only one me. I make a mirror image of myself when I'm working in the other store.
So that no one caught on that he's gone.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Because you murdered him.
What was his name?
I'm gonna put my tail like over Anahi's mouth so she can stop
Kylar.
talking.
What was that?
Kylar.
Kylar. I knew it, Kylar. Apprentice to Zerzo.
But no, I did not kill him.
At this point, I'm just dragging myself like on Anahi's horns.
You're just getting all over Denahi as a snake.
It's a snake thing.
like
It's an urge. It's a snake urge thing.
Is there no snake?
Can we go now?
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Have we settled
Let's go.
up with Gimmert?
Yes, we paid him before we gave him the gems.
Are we
Yes.
free to leave? Yes?
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We'll keep your secret.
Good.
I might.
With my tail, before we leave, I'm just gonna like wave by.
What the fuck was that? There's a spider on me or something.
I don't know if you already explained it, but really roughly, could you tell me what Torque's bracers look like with the gems in them?
I mean, there were regular bracers. I can't remember what they look like specifically, but you do see on both forearms the gem has been smoothed out a little bit. He hasn't done enough to take away any of the power of it, but there is it does look nice. They are almost oval-like, smoothed out on each forearm.
Do they have an equine design pattern?
No, you just see amber gems that are kind of just bubbled out a little
Oh,
bit.
they're amber.
Correct.
Cool.
Do you have some
like
sort of
that.
scroll a day?
Are they arabesque? Cyrillic?
Is it one word that comes to you each day on a scroll?
It's established in lore that Boo spent a lot of his youth just reading books.
Indeed.
Barack, but you get 1 d8 inspiration die from the Nordic Geek.
Nice!
What are you guys doing?
Let's see.
Where are they keeping Ica?
No one's keeping him. He's wandering around eating. I saw him this morning.
Hey, Eric.
So we have to find him before.
Push the dice tray a little bit further away from me? Could you push your cup towards me and a little bit away from you too? Just to get it out of the frame. More, anyway. Thank you.
What were you saying?
I don't know.
Sorry.
We have
No.
to go find Echo.
Oh, yes. So we have to find him then, is what you're saying, Torque.
We need to go. Well, we can grab him. It's very simple. I'll show you where he is.
Oh. Well,
But
then,
where are we headed to next?
I'll slither off.
The air ward?
The air ward.
yes, I believe we need to
Another
go.
strange place like this?
Well, from the way Jadobi explained it when he was still capable of mortal speech, we'll have to first go back to Motul, take the portal, go back to Cergan Gorge, and then take the airship to the air ward.
Is it
That
tundra?
sounds like a lot.
What he said.
I got you. Tunga Sun and Moon.
With my tentacles.
What is really going on right now?
Alright, at this point I'll slither off to Nahi and shapeshift back. What? This is not neutral.
Still gives me an uneasy feeling.
And he's naked.
I'm not naked. That's a movie.
To be fair, he hasn't taken his pants off in a very long time.
No, but I never wear a shirt.
Before we head out, so after Ica, I want to do one lap just outside the city to see.
You wish to exercise?
Yeah, what kind of pace do you wanna keep?
Flying.
I'll pace you.
Now it's not.
So you want to test your airspeed?
Well, no. What I want is I want to see all the animals that might be here that might not be on our plane. I think it would really help me. Just, I may see nothing, but I think it's worth a shot.
So you can speak to them and then be jerks to you?
Wow, Torque, that.
You said before that many of these animals were not very friendly.
Yes, there was a long chain of unfriendly beasts back on Ceros, but hopefully here that they'll not be such a jackasses.
Now that they're
I'm sure that's a good way to get your way too.
But yeah, just to see them.
Hmm.
You know. And I might take one last turn to see Satina to say bye.
Okay. Well, I'll show you where Ica is first. And I just take them to where I
Yeah,
saw
so
him.
on your way
eating
out,
a goat.
literally in the same spot he was in before, Ika's still sitting there just eating.
Except he's probably like cleaning the bones now.
You really like this spot, don't you?
Yes. Why not?
I just walk up and like give him scratches.
Are we leaving?
Almost.
Fuck.
You're so impatient.
I've been sitting here for 2 days.
It hasn't been 2 days. And you were free to move around. You just
What am I gonna do? Go eat some people?
No.
Yes.
She gets me.
What's happening?
Yes, what?
Maybe just I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm gonna go sit down.
Well, let's work on some exercise.
Okay.
Come on.
That's good.
Perhaps you should just come get us at the tavern when you're ready.
Hey, Farrell.
Does anyone want to go accompany me to go see Satina for the last time to say goodbye?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's one.
I'm not a fan of hers. I'll wait.
What? You don't like her? What's wrong? Why? She's awesome.
I don't like that old man.
Huh.
Well, don't blame her for
Annoying.
him.
He's about to die anyway.
He is on his
Smells
deathbed.
old.
He's very old.
Hmm.
But it's okay, you know. We'll find you. So just me and Rocket Women?
Okay.
Alright. And we're gonna head to the temple. Oh! Out of character. I really want to go to that castle, but I know no one else wants to, and I don't want to spend too much time, but I really do want to go to the castle. And we walk to the temple.
Okay. Anything else before you get over there?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll glance over at the castle just to see if there's anyone like whatever, but that's it.
Okay. So you walk by the castle, and the actual big gates in front of the castle look like they're closed. Don't look like they've been opened in quite some time. And as you pass the castle, you get towards the temple, and the temple doors are open. And
Those gates look really old, like they haven't been open in a long time.
and Vondal is out there as well.
Interesting.
You're back again, really?
Yeah, I just wanted to say bye to Satina and you, good friend.
Yes. All right, go on.
Quick thing.
What?
I know you love me. The castle over there, the gates look like they haven't been open in a long time.
They haven't been.
The king just shuts himself in, like he doesn't come out.
Yeah, I mean he keeps to himself, really.
Oh, okay. And that's not unusual to anybody.
He's been like that for a very long time.
How many years has this been since he's last come out?
I don't. A year or two, maybe.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. And I'll walk in to see Satina.
Hello, Jadobi.
Hi, we're on our way out pretty soon, and I just wanted to come by and say thank you for everything and say goodbye.
Thank you for everything you've done. Good luck on your next quest.
Thank you. Is there any possible information that you could give me before I were to head out to this destination?
In regards to the air ward, or just in general?
Yes, let's go. Let's look at it. Yeah, the air ward.
Well, I mean, there's not much I can say on the matter, but be careful when traveling in the air ward. One who falls or flies may not land.
Oh,
So keep your feet on the ground,
okay.
while outdoors anyway.
So, just to be certain, you're saying we shouldn't do any flying there?
When you're there at the ward, yes. You need to fly to get to the gate, the portal. But once you're there, I would not leave your feet off the ground.
That's kind of saddening. I was kind of hoping for. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to, fly around a lot.
Well, I mean, you can certainly try.
What's the danger of flying? You said, I know you
The
said
winds,
if we
the
fall-
winds are roughly 300 miles an hour.
All the winds.
Correct.
Every direction.
Yes, it is the air ward, of course. So the second that your body leaves the ground, unless you're a very strong flyer, which, no offense, don't think you're quite there yet.
Okay.
You gonna take that?
Sometimes in the mountains, we would strap chains to our feet to help us traverse the snow. Maybe we might be prudent to do something similar when we go to the air ward, just so that we don't lose our footing.
Get blown away.
Yeah. Is Torque, are you with them right now? No?
No, it's just that those two.
Well, if your large friend is still with you, perhaps you anchor to him
When flying?
when doing anything, really. What he's saying is, I think it's on point. It's something to explore, anyway.
It's on point.
You know, I did recently find a gift. I was given a gift of quick flight. I can fly as fast as the wind. I can fly 300 foot a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Would that suffice?
I mean, again, you could try. The wind doesn't just go in one direction, so at any moment it can switch. So you could go 300 miles an hour in one direction, and then you have the wind to your back. And then you end up somewhere you don't want to be.
Alright. Thank you for your advice. I'll take it to heart. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
And do I see Greg?
Perception check.
The rock dude.
Yeah. 23.
23. You don't see him at all.
I don't see him at all.
She does notice you looking around, though. Can I help you?
I kind of just wanted to say goodbye to Greg, too.
I haven't seen him since you came here yesterday.
What? Is that Does he normally just kind of roll around?
Sometimes he
But
sometimes he does. He comes and goes. I mean, he's not bound to this house.
Okay, well,
He comes here because I feed him. So
well, give him a pet for me if you see him.
sure.
I see. And I will walk out. Ooh! On the brim, like as I'm walking out of the door, I will say one last thing. I hear that the king hasn't come out of his castle in over 2 or 3 years.
Something like that. Yes.
Why is that?
His family was murdered by the very fellow that you killed.
Ooh.
So yes, he doesn't come out much.
Has word been sent to him that the
Yes.
witch is no more?
I personally went there and I spoke to him. He's very grateful.
Great.
Thank you for checking in on that.
Of course. And I'll walk out with Rockaboo.
You know, I bet there would be, dangers aside, some way to keep that in mind that we might utilize those heavy winds to our advantage.
Good idea. I think so too.
I'm sure Trixie can help us fashion something to help catch the wind.
Perhaps.
Or
We-
we
we-
may
do-
even
do
need
we-
her help.
do
We
we
might just be able
still-
to make like a...
Yeah. Sure, Rockaboo. Try it. I really want to swing by the castle.
Well, we're both pretty fast.
Ratio.
Alright.
I take to the sky.
Okay.
I'm a falcon, a regular sized falcon flying.
Okay.
I'm just running, and because I can just run straight up any walls that get in my way.
Good. Can you both make a dex, just a straight dex check?
26. I just rolled it well.
Pre-roll.
He knew I was gonna say it. Don't roll it until I tell you guys. You don't know.
16,
You don't know
please.
me. What's that?
16, that's it.
16.
Check.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I'm getting there, and boom, Boo is standing at the gate waiting for you.
how is that even possible?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with it.
I cut the difference by keeping to the ground, whereas you increase the overall distance by going up.
Anyway, so you're at the gate.
Yes,
that
I
doesn't
am.
make any sense whatsoever.
It's science!
Not
What,
science.
what's your fly speed?
Seriously, a falcon would
I think it's
absolutely
40.
outfly
Oh,
you.
60.
60.
Well, the falcon rolled poorly.
But I mean, he has the same distance. So and he's a monk.
I'm going to. Are there any guards outside the door?
No.
Do I see any traps? Do we see any traps, Rockaboo?
Investigation check.
Wait, are you still a falcon?
No, I shapeshifted.
Oh.
No, he was just going.
Jadobi.
7, 8.
8. Doesn't look to be trapped.
Yeah.
I make myself look like a guard and I say,
Sure. I shapeshift into a. What am I gonna be? A ferret. Haven't done that in a minute. A ferret.
alright.
Armadillo.
And we.
Can you please make a charisma? Is there a charisma save? Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a decent 24.
24. You start to resist the urge to pet, and totally forget what you were doing.
What's next?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you walk in. The gate was open. You walk through the pathway. There is some vegetation out there. It's not dead, but it definitely needs some help. It's, it's not like it's a haunted mansion castle kind of thing, but it's just, it needs love. Dude hasn't been outside for a while. You go up to the front door, very, very large oak door. What do you guys do?
Open it.
Door
Now,
opens.
I have to ask. It just opens? This is
He opened.
creepy.
He opened it.
There's no one around the king's castle. This is creepy. Out of curiosity, how good is Boo's guard disguise?
I mean, he looks like one of the druid
Just
guards.
looking at one of the guards.
Okay. I was curious. Cool. All right.
Now that I'm in this area, do I see anything that would give me the inclination that there's someone actively residing in any of the
Perception
areas that I
check.
can see?
What's the rest of you doing, by the way?
We were looking for Ika, I believe. Or no, we had found Ika.
19?
Then we went to Ale.
Yes, he did say
Ale
something
30.
about ale.
Got it.
Ale
Not here,
walks
you with them?
somewhere.
Okay.
Do not he goes where ale is 100% of the time.
Ale and biscuits. This should be the next t-shirt.
Biscuits and ale.
You look around for some time, and it's very like Beauty and the Beast. Kind of everything just looks old. There's tapestries and such like thrown over.
There's that
Couches.
teacup that sings.
It looks like just no one's messed with any of this, but you do see a light or some sort of candlelight to the left up on the second floor.
I'm gonna go towards that light.
Okay. So you walk up the steps, you go down the hall. There is a door that is ajar, and you do see a flicker of a candlelight.
I'm gonna.
Okay, but is there a door?
Yeah, the door's slightly ajar.
Okay, but is it still a door?
Yes, it's a door.
I'm gonna run off his shoulder and shapeshift back.
Okay.
I don't really
I
see
knew
it
once we
first.
said that earlier, it was gonna just be a thing.
It's gonna be a mimic door. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm
Roll
gonna.
initiative.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay. Yes.
May we enter?
Sure. You let yourself in.
I walk in.
And I remove my disguise.
Hi.
You must be the ones who killed the lich.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we are.
I punched him right in the belly button repeatedly myself.
Interesting.
I try to disintegrate him in a beam of mine.
Ultimately, one of our other friends just smashed him.
It was a team effort.
Thank you, friends, for me.
Yes.
We heard about your loss.
Satina, huh? Bitch.
She's an overshare.
Yes.
I
Wasn't that her story to tell?
just wanted to reassure you, and that you can join. You can leave here. You can go to and from as you wish.
I'm fine, but thank you.
How does he look?
He looks old. I mean, he's
Imagine
still
like Boromir's dad in the Lord of the Rings film.
not that bad though. That's where I was going to go, but no, it's not quite that bad. Like
His nails are really long. He hasn't gotten up and done anything.
I mean, he's still taking
So
care of himself to
bloated.
a point, but he's just a man who's lost everything, and just all he has is his castle, but no one to share it with.
I see. I'm going to just kind of give him a gentle hug.
What are you doing?
I just felt like you. I felt like this was the moment to have it.
It's a moment to get stabbed.
Adobe consent.
I'm sorry. May I hug you?
As you step back, you see a dagger that you don't know where his old ass got a dagger from. Was like right at your chest. Yes.
May I hug you?
No, thank you.
May I hug you?
No, thank you.
Thought about it.
You
I
did.
asked.
I still thought about it. But no.
Would you like to hug me?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Just covering the bases.
All right.
All right. Well, at this point, I'll bid him adieu.
He's not wearing any pants.
Okay.
And
Yes.
Just said the bases are naked.
We're heading to the air ward to try to procure more of the gems. Do you have any advice while we're there?
Air ward. Huh. No, I don't. I have not been there for some time.
Is there a king or queen there?
No, but there's one of you there.
One of me?
I can't remember her
A
name.
half elf? Or a
Somebody
druid?
A druid, yes.
Eats everything?
Druids do that, don't they? Matara, I think is her name.
Natara.
Matara.
Latara. That's
Matara. Matara.
Matara.
Matara.
That's still a beautiful name. It's a beautiful
Would you like to sponsor our journey
How so?
with gold or artifacts?
Well, I don't have much gold or artifacts. Don't really use gold down here. I kind of run everything.
Good points.
Thank you for the information. Well,
Good luck.
Most useful. Thank you. Thank you. I'll bow to him. And I'll walk out.
I'll just wave. And jump out the window.
Alright.
No fall damage!
So you get down to the door, you look back and look for Boo, you don't see him, and then he's just standing at the door. There it is.
Alright. I'm going to take a lap. The flying lap I told you about, and I'll meet you and the team later, okay?
Where did they go?
I'm sure they're getting drunk. That's what they do.
Describe to me specifically what you're doing.
Said the drug addicted druid.
Judge menu.
I am going
Boy,
to...
Mr. Kettle.
I am going to shapeshift into a giant eagle.
Okay.
No! I'm going
Aardvark.
to try something new. I'm going to shapeshift
the kettle boy.
into the
Platypus.
pterodactyl I saw.
The air
Oh
lord.
shit.
What's
Hell
up?
yeah.
I'm going to turn to the pterodactyl I saw.
That
when
won't
we first got
terrify
here.
the townspeople.
Right?
I'm
They just
gonna-
see this.
I'm going to shoot up into the sky.
What do we decide about
Does
that?
something inconspicuous.
Go ahead and roll a d20, because the pterodactyl is really far away.
Oh, can I give him inspiration?
So you are not there, unfortunately. And you're not a bard.
But I saw it as an eagle.
But it was really far away, if you recall.
It's
So
gonna be like
you're
this
you're trying to base.
twisted, muted version.
Well,
Or
it
just
depends
a
on
really
what he
small
rolls.
pterodactyl, like this big.
What did I say?
am I rolling?
D20 plus intelligence.
D20 plus intelligence.
Woo!
Well, I mean, plus my intelligence, 10 total.
10 total. Okay. You are able to shapeshift into your best version of that pterodactyl. You know and feel that it's not 100% right, but you are functioning shape of a pterodactyl.
Here, there's reports of an odd bird flying around.
Okay.
The vultures are back! The vultures!
But they don't look like normal vultures.
I guess I'll just take that as it is, and I'll just start flying.
I'm not really sure what they are.
I'm going to go out of the
Just
city,
shoot it.
kind of like coast around the outside. I want to see like all.
Out of the city, like, just flying over the wall to kind of look around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I'm looking at the sky, the ground.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, at what point does he go past the little magical barrier and suddenly he's out in the...
That's what we're doing.
Oh.
What? Oh! Wait, the city's empty.
32.
32. You take 14 points of lightning damage as you try to go out of the city. Imagine the dome is like a protective shield as well as a hidden barrier. You do take the little spark. You fly to the front gate. You go out the front gate, and then you can go around the.
So I have
the
to
city.
like go from the. Okay.
The only way in and out of the dome is the front gate.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just
That happened.
yeah.
Lesson learned. And I want to see anything and everything like
Perception
the
check.
beasts. 23.
23.
Yes.
Okay. You see some animals and creatures you've already seen before. You do see, once you get on the northern west side of the land, you do see the Mitsu, the smaller Mitsu out there. You do see, what was it again, your perception?
23.
23. You do see some other pterodactyls that are much closer, so you do get a really good look at them.
I'm gonna just kind of float around them, just like to really study them. Just like, oh, my
And
wings
they're
are
all looking
backwards.
at you like, look at this.
My wings
thing.
are backwards. That's why.
I'm surprised they don't attack the
It's like a
outsider.
deformed pterodactyl that he's flying, and they're all like looking at him like, ew. Darwin, like, kill that thing, hurry up.
Okay, so Mitsu, pterodactyls.
You see other earth elemental types, roaming around in the mountains. You don't see anything else. You do see in the ground, when you're looking at the city on the south side, there are things that look to be crawling under the ground, but you can't get an eye. You just see like the dirt kind of just be disrupted. It looks very large
I
though.
don't see any other
There's
dinosaurs.
sandworms?
No other dinosaurs, no. Only dinosaurs that you've seen out here were the pterodactyls.
There are tremors currently happening. What is that?
Someone's shaking the table.
Okay. All right. Well, 24. I don't think no dinosaurs. Okay, that's cool. I guess that's it then, right?
Good.
I'll find them,
You find anything?
Have I found my friends yet?
and I'll shake stuff before I go
Yes.
to the game. So I'm not like,
Okay.
find them.
When I find them, I have an ice cream cone.
What?
Ah,
Ice cream cone?
Yes.
did you have fun storming the castle?
Where'd you get that?
I took it.
From where?
An ice cream place.
With what? I thought Torque had all the
I
gold.
didn't think they had ice cream, but okay.
Why not?
What's the gold
I
for?
don't know. They're slowly milling it. Just
Purchasing the ice cream.
Oh, I just took it.
My tail just kind of creeps up and tries to swipe a piece of it.
I mean, I allow her. I would have just given it to her.
All right.
she's the end of her tails in her mouth. She's like,
I licked
So
the blade off.
as you walk into the gate, you do see Aika is kind of like moseying on towards the front gate. You guys were still at the tavern, or you guys were heading to the gate too?
I mean, I guess
we were at the tavern. Boo just showed up.
He walked in
Okay.
with ice cream.
Got it.
Now it's mine.
I'm just
We
Now
are
it's yours.
literally in
very
this moment right
exasperated
here.
about
All right.
Boo's lack of understanding of just basic economics.
All right.
So
what are you guys
we
doing?
leaving now?
Where are we going? The tundra?
What is Jadobi?
So many places.
Motul.
Motul.
Gorge.
Or what he's.
Oh, we should get furs or something for the tundra. I hate the cold.
I'm sure they'll
They'll
have
have
those
it
in
in town
Cergan Gorge.
somewhere in Motul before we leave.
If you get cold, just do some squats.
I could do that.
What's a squat?
You stand and then you squat and then you get back up.
Oh,
You line your spine so there's more weight on your spine.
that's a new one.
All right.
It helps
And
with the
Torque
feet.
does a couple squats.
Feels good. Torque.
I'll be jammed.
I throw the axes in his hands. That's
But he feels so strong right now.
Now your hamstrings feel strong too.
Just like lifting things. You want that lifted? And he just lifts it. And we're like, no, we don't need that lifted. He's like, come on.
All right.
Put more things down. So
Grabs
that I
the
may
corner
lift
of the
them.
tavern, lifts.
and I try to lift it.
Oh my god.
So,
Well,
so friends, I think it's high time we get towards the gate so we can get to Motul.
Okay.
Is that where Jadobi is?
speaking of high time,
Who knows with him?
should we check in with our old friend, take any potions before we go?
Kahan.
Ah, yes, the dead man.
Hmm.
We may need to stock up.
Better to have them than not need them than need them and not have them.
Yes.
Sorry.
Close enough. Close enough.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
So sure, on our way out, I guess we'll stop by Kahan.
Okay. And what are you guys looking for specifically? Just potions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Potions. Maybe he has something that's like a warming potion. Or...
What does the superior go for?
A lot.
No lie. What's a lie?
94 plus
About 350 to 500.
Really?
I thought it was
Yeah.
more than that.
Will.
No, the Supreme is $5,000. 3750.
Yeah, bros.
Or it's free 50 if you got the dex check for it.
Who's a thief now?
Let's steal some shit, cuz.
Did you take a level in RoU? What's going on here?
I learned
Oh,
things,
Torque,
okay?
man, welcome back, brother.
Good to see you.
You as well, man. Hey, you stole my dragon, man. That's cool. Hey,
That's cool.
There's no dragon here.
I know he's there. I can smell him, man. What can I do for you? Came in for some pentapedal, maybe?
What does pentapedal go for?
For you guys, man, I don't know, a couple gold for, a handful or so.
Like a ball.
Yeah, I don't have bags, man, I'm sorry.
That's a shitload. Cheap.
Wound
Just
up.
toss him a couple and just take it.
Yeah, man, just
Never know.
Just grab a handful, man.
Just never know.
God damn, your hands are big. I'm not
Like
gonna do that again.
You light the ball of pentapedal and like roll it at a boss's feet, and he just gets stoned.
Stoned.
That's clever, man. I like that. You guys looking for anything else?
You have any furs?
Fur?
Yeah.
The fuck do I look like, man? I sell potions and drinkable shits, man.
No,
Drinkable
it's an ancient economy. Sometimes
I
you
drink
just sell
this, I
whatever's
shit.
in the shop.
No, actually, I might have some furs. No, no I don't. I'm sorry.
Might you know where we would find some?
I
Or
mean,
even
the
what day
general
it is.
store, maybe?
Made us cow.
Or anything that would be useful in the air ward.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Well, they'll have strong winds and cold.
Is there any place I can hunt and make furs myself?
I mean, I'm sure they sell furs at the general store.
Yeah.
It is the tundra. There must be something to hunt.
I imagine that if we shop when we get there, though, the prices will be quite jacked up to take advantage of those who are unprepared.
He does know more about the economy.
Man, I don't know what the
Selective
fuck you're
memory, I
talking
guess.
about, man. Do you want some potions or some...
Best to buy in the office.
What do your potions cost?
What do you want, man? Just like a healing potion?
Sure.
Regular healing potions like 30 gold a piece for you guys. That's a friend rate. And, I could probably do a couple greater healings for about 50 each if you want one of them.
Do you have a potion that we could, like, slam on the ground and heal everyone at once?
I don't think that exists, man.
So we're gonna take at least 2 graders out. You want one? I'll take one.
Well, I mean, I have 2 already, but I think just for the group, it's a good idea to get as many of them as possible,
Well,
especially if they're only 50 gold.
I have 4 graders and 4 regulars. That's it. That's all I got.
Do you have a diffuser?
I don't think
320
so.
for 8 potions. It's a
For essential
good
oils.
deal.
No, you put the potion in the diffuser and spray it at everybody.
By that logic, you could pour it in your mouth and spit it at everyone, and that would spray it at everyone.
Maybe I will. I'll baby bird it into one of you guys when you're down.
Look of horror on Kahan's face right now. Man, I don't know, man. Brock, Boo, can you make a perception check for me?
17.
17. You do see what looks to be a greater healing potion on the ground behind you with a Nordic sign on it.
With a diffuser.
This one appears to not be part of your inventory, so I'm gonna take that.
Did you put that there, man?
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. What did we get now? You did the math on that one. It was 2 greater.
It should be about 320 for all 8 of the potions.
Right. Got that. 8.
So it's
there
4
was-
and 4.
There's 4 and 4.
4 greater, 4 regular.
You buying all my stock, man? What am I gonna do, man? Am I just gonna sit here and smoke pentapedal all day?
And
I thought
count
that
your
was
gold.
what you did.
That sounds like a great idea. Thank you. I'm gonna hold it, turn that fucking sign on closed. Let's do this.
Okay, so we give him the 325
Thanks,
or
guys.
320. I took the time to sit and just try.
Man, I can go buy some pentapedal with this coin. Yeah. Wait.
I can buy some pentapedal. Wait, I grow it, man.
What a coincidence. We happen to have some pentapedal on hand. Would you like to buy it?
You guys are selling pentapedal, man? How much are you gonna sell it for?
500 gold.
500 gold.
It's really
Well,
good.
we'll give you the friend's discount of, what, 320?
For how much, man?
Oh, all of it.
Wow, you gonna give me a whole ball for just 320? Please make a perception or a persuasion check, sir.
Can you make a history check to remember how important that is?
I just fucking rolled a natural 1, so please just don't roll a natural 1.
18.
I mean, at 18 plus whatever.
Man, that's a great
So
deal,
apparently we
man.
just got all our stuff.
Oh man,
Rule of thumb, always take advantage
that
of the
is
stoner.
amazing. God, you guys are awesome people, man.
Did you give him all the vintage?
Enjoy.
No, I just gave him we gave a ball.
We
of
gave
it for
him what
him.
we just bought.
My hands took this much, and we'll just give him this much.
Man, this is great. You guys have a good day, man.
Yeah,
You too.
You too.
Perhaps
Goodbye,
we
Kahan.
should go before we take advantage of him any further.
Let that be a lesson to you about smoking pentapedal.
He's not with
I'm
us.
not with you. Who is he talking to?
I'll give you the paper bird. You can write it.
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Kahan. Goodbye. And
Uh,
then we'll head towards the gate, I guess.
You smoked it yesterday. What you talking about?
I'm gonna smoke some more water.
Alright.
Well, that was an odd turn of events, but
Indeed.
we're all the better for it.
Indeed.
So,
Yeah, anyone see Joby?
Wasn't he flying somewhere?
Oh, that's why you're looking up? I don't see him anywhere.
I think I'm still walking to the
Wouldn't he
toward the.
fly out of the shield that creates this empty city look?
Maybe, if he can. Don't
Would
really
we
know
see
how it
him
works.
outside of it?
Does it harm them?
Don't know. I've never tried to fly through it.
Hmm.
well, I think before we leave, we should stop by the general store like Kahan recommended for the furs that we need.
Ah, yes.
And seeing as we still have 320 gold to use,
We have more than that,
well,
but yes.
so to the
Okay.
general store.
One of the general store. All right.
Onward.
So you just look around the corner, like a lot of shops, like you guys know. Like Khan's shop is a little off, but you get back to the main
It's
market,
a little off, all right.
and you do see what it looks to be called Under a Rock General Store. You walk into the store and you see lots of goods of all sorts and sizes and shapes and just tons of things that you could ever want. You see a little gnome man in the back corner, about 40s, he has dark hair, nice, ouch, nice long chops.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Might you have any furs or things for keeping us warm?
no, you see the furs on the wall, right? You want them?
Oh, there they are.
Great. How much you want?
Well, how much are there?
What colors do you have? Just those?
Yes, we have white and we have black.
No brown.
No gray.
Yeah, we might have some brown, maybe. Gray. Perhaps. Wait,
Pink?
the fuck?
Pink? Do you have
The fuck? You're just off the rails at the moment.
We can always.
I have
find-
dye. If you want dye, you can dye it pink if you want. Fuck.
What did he just say? Did he say the fuck?
I like that.
You also said to die.
Must be some sort of.
You can dye
town
it.
or city
I
in
have
this
ink.
realm.
You can ink the white one, probably, if that's what you want.
Do you have purple dye? Nothing
Maybe.
Too much. That might be much.
I might have some pink and blue, and you can make whatever the fuck you want. How about that?
It'll look great on you.
Pink and blue is stupid. I'll take the black one.
Pink and blue makes purple. What? Black one?
Maybe lavender.
Okay.
How much were they?
5 gold. How many do you want?
That's it.
Each? Yeah, it's just.
One for each, then.
It's hot as fuck
Should
out
we
there. No
bring
one
one
sells these.
for-
No one buys these furs.
Told you
Adobe?
buy in the off season.
I guess. We don't want him to be cold.
Okay, what color would he like?
He is half naked.
He'd like the white.
White one? Okay, that's 5 gold. That's 10 gold total. All right, you have 2 now. What do you want once more? Yes?
50 gold, here you go.
The fuck?
For the 5 furs and the dye that we'll need to color them.
Oh, okay, that's fine. What else you want?
Might
That's-
you have
that's
any
good, I've got not what I want.
any lengths of chain?
Chain? What the fuck? What do you think this is?
None of your fucking business.
It's
you
a
have chains
general
and
store. You
General
have a
store.
general assortment of things.
No, I don't have any chains.
Mm.
What do you need chains for?
What is happening?
Just the three of us.
At the same time.
I know.
Mm.
Well, if you don't have any chains, then, we'll just finish our business and be on our way.
Do you have any small weights?
Weights?
Yeah. Or just small bits of very dense and heavy metals or rock?
No, I don't think so. No.
There's rocks on the ground outside, bro.
Yeah, but I was looking for especially dense ones that we could carry in our pockets to weigh us down.
Okay.
I've never seen snow before.
I thought we were
Also-
going to have to fly to this place.
Do you have any small spikes?
Like,
Like a piton.
That I might strap upon the bottoms of my feet?
oh. We have nails. We have large nails.
It would take a gathering of nails.
Sure. Call it a gold for like a gathering. Yes.
Okay.
Boo, tell me you're not planning on hammering nails through your feet.
The fuck?
No.
What are you doing?
We're going to the tundra.
Very strange.
We imagine it'll be snowy and cold.
Gloves?
Yes.
You have gloves.
It comes with the furs.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice.
Has a hood and everything. Little booties. Do you need booties?
I need a furkini.
I
Yeah.
need booty, that
Do
is
you
for
know-
sure.
Do you have horseshoes?
It's been so long.
Horseshoes.
In a while.
Like hooves for you.
For me.
Interesting. No, but the armor smith might be able to make some for you.
Gimmert.
Alright.
Yes. It's very, very charming fellow.
Him
I'm
and his
not
brother.
going back.
Yes. Very good craftsmen. They are.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know a secret about them?
Do you have cigarettes? I like cigarettes.
They like broccoli.
What?
Yeah, that's the secret.
You wouldn't think it to look at them, but very
No,
fond.
they do not. They don't look healthy at all.
No, they don't get enough protein.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. You need anything else?
I think we'll be on our way. Thank
we're
you.
on our way now.
Very good. Good day.
Goodbye.
And to you.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
The fuck?
Oh god.
The fuck? Buy something.
His name was Gerbo, by the way.
Gerbo.
We never got that.
Gerbo, huh?
The Gerbo baby.
Is he one of the marks?
So what are you guys doing?
Yes,
I guess we're just heading towards the gate, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to get these horseshoes?
No, I think I'll be alright.
We have
Mine are
nails.
stolen. Yeah.
Although I guess you could also enchant your current horseshoes with fire.
Wouldn't that just create a slush?
Burn through any ice or snow so that you grip onto the ground instead.
Ah.
Just don't walk on any lakes.
Right. Be sure not to do that.
It's okay. If you do, I will catch you. I have excellent reflexes.
Don't deer and goats walk on the surface of the snow?
Not when their feet are on fire.
Okay, heading to the gate.
I got nothing. All right, so you guys are going to the gate, and your plan is to go to the portal.
I would have met them halfway, right? 'Cause I was
Sure.
just walking
Yeah,
through.
that's fine. But the plan is
I
to
have no idea what's going on right now.
so the plan is you're going to the portal, going back to through the gate to Motul, and then transfer via plans to get back to Cergan Gorge.
That was the beginning point.
Okay, so we just gonna sail through that, or you want to actually do it?
I want to actually do it.
Okay.
You guys all set to go?
I think
so.
we're as set as we'll ever be.
Okay.
All right. So, I had an idea. As we're walking out and we're like, leaving the city. Bye, Toro. So, I wanted to have us go back to the portal, of course, to the Motul, and then Trish teleport us via plants back to the ship. But I know something new. I was just given a bit of knowledge that I think I can get us there even faster.
Really?
How so?
This is gonna sound weird, but okay, everyone hold hands.
Alright, this is very weird.
I hurry over to hold Tanahi's hand.
I'm not holding the L's hands.
Everyone. What? I grab Aka's paw. Alright.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't know.
Now that we're all holding hands, I start to chant.
what?
I start to chant as my tattoos glow of pink and purple.
Okay.
And like this rift starts to open around us as I cast plane shift to take us back.
Back to...
We're going back to the Cergan Gorge, the city.
Got it.
Right
Okay.
I want to teleport right beside the
Okay.
ship.
As with that, you all do, you feel your bodies shift in this space. You appear back in Cergan Gorge, and that's where we're going to pick up after the break. So we'll be back in about...
I did not like that.
We're going to be back in about
I'm
10
not
minutes. We're going to run our mid-show video game giveaway real
Mid-show
quick.
giveaway.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right.
It says D&D book, but it's a lie. Hang on, let me cancel it.
Yeah, I was gonna do that when we came back from the break.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. See you soon.
Goodbye.
And welcome back. Congratulations, Nordic. You won the mid-show giveaway. I'll reach out to you later to give you that cool prize.
We love you, man.
So, you all now... Can everyone make a Constitution save, please?
Yes.
Especially you.
Damn it.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Not as good. Con 16.
16?
Wow. Yeah, my con save is 27.
5.
5.
It just happens to be one of my worst stats. If only I had drawn my sword for no reason, I would have gotten a +4.
Did I get my stuff?
You do what?
My
Yes, you have the staff.
Oh, okay. Do I know
What was the last con save? What was your con save?
And what was your con save?
5.
5.
Yeah.
You do take, we'll call it 5 points of just bludgeoning damage as you are just yakking violently as
Oh,
you're
well,
trying
that makes
to.
sense.
Vomiting damage.
Yes. Just stomach, interior
You
bludgeoning
vomit
damage.
so hard
Been there.
that you work your core, and you're like, I don't have to go to the gym today.
So you are back in the town. The second that you appear, that everything looks to be in normal order. Everybody is walking around, and you actually do see Kenrick, who is kind of
I
walking
wanted to
in your.
like next to the ship outside the town.
Well, the ship was right on the border of the town, but you're roughly close to that, yes. But it's still like within like the town. But yeah, so you do see Kenrick. It looks to be walking in your general direction, not straight to you, but general direction.
In your general direction.
It worked! It worked!
Wait,
Cool.
did you not know it would work?
Well, when the spirits tell me things, I mean, they don't. There's some vagueness, but it worked out. High five!
Spirits.
High five! Fallen?
No.
No.
What the fuck are you guys doing? I thought you guys were leaving.
What?
We just got back. What do you mean?
You just got back.
We've been gone for what? A day? 2 days?
I just walked away from you.
3
But
days
you
we've
must
been
walk
gone.
very slowly.
The fuck?
Wow.
The war at the time moves different, apparently.
Apparently. So you went and you came back already?
Yeah, we just got back.
Fancy.
Check out his new bracers. Pretty cool, right?
Torque, lift him up.
Yeah, pick him up.
Don't touch me.
Oh.
No.
Consent.
I'm pretty sure you can lift me up before that anyway. Alright, well. Alright. He turns and just starts walking away.
Oh, look at that. We just went together.
What time of day is it? I'm looking like at the where the sun is and stuff.
What time of the day was it when you left? Because I can't remember at the time.
Morning?
Yeah.
We left that morning.
It's legitimately like 10 minutes later.
Oh wow.
Like,
Cool.
you just walked past.
Okay, cool. Oh, duh. You just said, yeah, you're right. Well, I think we saved a lot of time. We're back on track.
Good.
Let's head to the ship.
Yes, but our sense of haste was for Tallulah's sake. And now she's gone. To be with Victor?
Seems to me we should still move with haste because now we need to get to Edayk within, what is it now, 11, 10 days?
Check the moon.
It's the middle of the morning.
Yeah, it's still around here somewhere, right?
You go. Yeah, I
You're
think
the one that understands the moon.
I do understand the moon, but I understand something else too. A light bulb just came on.
What's a light
this
bulb?
is a town. It's
There's a candle above his head.
DM. This is the town where they hailed to the Black Dragon and the Black and Red Dragon was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask around,
Oh,
guys. So we're going to the tundra where we know the Black Dragon is. The Black Dragon came from here. Maybe we can get more information about it before we go to the tundra. I'm looking for a library. I'm gonna start walking the city and look for a library.
Oh, I'm all about this journey.
I like
The
books.
Cergan Gorge has tons of libraries.
We don't know. We're gonna find out together. Talk.
Okay, so you walk around looking for a library?
Yep. Asking people and this and that and old friends and the girl that I made a flower and a mom.
Perception check.
You made her mom?
It's a long story. Well, not bad, not bad. 26.
26. You take some time, you ask around. You don't find anything that resembles a bookstore or library of any sort. I mean, there's a general store and there's a temple, but the best luck would be maybe either.
Okay, let me think.
I can't
find
change the chat
any
bar.
libraries or
It's
bookstores.
annoying.
Who was it? There's a statue here of the Black Dragon, and some of the people here said that they worship the Black Dragon to keep the peace in them. Maybe we can talk to them.
Beat him up?
Maybe not beat them up.
No, we're not gonna beat him up. I was just testing him.
Right. So you should be right.
Mm-hmm.
He passed this time.
Yep.
So let's go talk to one of the people who worship the Black Dragon. Yeah? What do you think?
Yes.
Be as
This
good a
sounds
person
like
to
a
talk
good
to as
idea.
anyone.
Townsperson!
Yes?
Where would we find worshippers of the Black Dragon?
Where do you worship stuff?
Where is the
Temple.
temple of the Black Dragon?
At the Temple of the Black Dragon?
Point!
You can have eyeballs, right?
Yes.
There's a giant fucking black dragon.
Thank you for your time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And I start going for it.
Good
I
man.
grabbed him by the
townsperson.
throat. Directions! He says that way.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
and that's where we're headed. We're going to the Temple of the Black Dragon.
The Temple of the
Black Dragon.
Like a rainbow in the dark.
We walk up to it.
Well, hello. Are you worshippers of the Black Dragon?
We
No.
know of, well, actually...
We're looking for
But we're
worshippers.
looking-
Stop, wait. We are new to the followers of the Black Dragon. We know of him. We just came into the city. We would like to come into your temple to learn more about...
Well, here we are. My name is Edra.
Edra.
Yes, I run this temple.
What does Edra look like?
She's just, she's an elf. She looks to be 40s, which you know is relatively old.
Mm-hmm.
Just like blondish hair, but there's some white in there.
Blonde and white, okay.
So,
What is she wearing? What's her garb look like?
it's like a black robe with what looks to be a red crescent of a dragon on her chest.
They
So,
have uniforms.
you like to worship the dragon, yes?
I would like to know more about the worship, yes.
What would you like to know?
Where is the dragon?
That's not, no. May we come in?
There's no inn.
There's no temple. It's only the statue?
Correct.
They just stand by the statue.
Yes. Is that? Do you have a problem with that?
No,
Well,
not at all.
it's a bit of a
No.
misnomer to call it a temple of the Black Dragon. Generally, a temple is something you do go inside. This is more of a shrine of the Black Dragon.
That's an assumption.
And it's a beautiful.
It's not an assumption, that's just semantics.
Everyone, please,
Just said a fact.
we're coming to learn. We're coming to learn, friends.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Why did the Black Dragon leave here?
I don't know. I don't ask him.
Can we speak to your manager?
Well, no, there's no manager.
I use my hat to give myself a appropriate chin length haircut.
I
I asked to speak to your manager.
Yes, I run this temple.
Karen.
So,
Susan. Shut the fuck up, Susan.
what can I do for you, sir?
We want to find the dragon or where it went to.
we would like to understand the dragon.
I'm getting very mixed signals here. Perhaps.
Barakaboo, may I, Barakaboo?
You are. He's attempting to deceive me.
I am Barakaboo.
Excuse me.
But we want to find the dragon and beat the shit out of it.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, it won't ever be a problem then, will it?
He's not a problem now.
You worship him to appease him
They
so
like
he doesn't
him.
hurt you.
Yes.
Yeah, but if we get rid of him, he won't hurt anybody.
Stumped you with his logic.
How
doesn't-
is she feeling? I'm reading her right now.
Insight check.
'Cause this is
Are you
just-
grabbing her?
He's
I
not
understand
lying.
your concern. And while Granasso is old and strong and wise, he does not take what is not his. He does not ask for much.
What does he ask for?
12.
12?
Insight.
She's looking very uncomfortable.
Jeez.
We offer him coin, cattle, and in turn he protects us from anything that threatens this city.
Do these things vanish after you put them there for him?
What do you mean?
Are they still there in the morning?
No, and we drop it into the gorge.
Ah.
Nice.
I lean
So
over
you
to
throw
Boone.
things into the gorge and assume he is eating them.
No, we send some of our patrons down on the lift, and they drop it into the offering.
Yes.
I lean over to Boone saying, "What does your special sight tell you about her?"
Is she lying?
Insight check.
Aha! I have
Inspiration.
inspiration. Okay.
16 insight.
Same actually.
16.
First.
She's telling the truth, and her essence is probably like a yellow or a blue. There's nothing hostile about what she's saying.
Yellow blue, that's new, right?
Well, it varies.
That's how I've heard.
It varies. She's a good person, if that's what he's trying to find out. She doesn't have evil intentions.
Okay.
Has he ever visited you, spoken to you?
Not directly, no.
How so? How does he communicate with you indirectly?
On occasion, I go down and we have a telepathic connection.
Just you, or do others have this connection with him?
I'm not aware. I'm not sure.
She's telling the truth.
How did
Insight
you develop this connection?
He just spoke to me one time when I was giving an offering. Asked me to lead his people
14.
and protect his home. 14?
Yes.
What was your question? I don't remember what the
Is
fucking
she
question.
lying?
No, she's telling the truth.
To protect his home.
Who does Granasso serve ultimately?
I don't believe he serves anyone. He's an ancient black dragon.
Yeah, but we battled him.
Well, no, not really. No, we didn't. No, we didn't do that.
When on earth would you do that?
No.
And how would you still be alive if you battled him and he's still alive?
Exactly, it's
It's
impossible.
a sort of transposition. We run other bodies.
Rockaville,
You are very strange.
he is, and I'm sorry. Thank you for your time.
You as well. Would you have other questions?
No, I don't believe I do. Fall into you. Anyone else?
I mean, you had
What?
asked where he was, correct? Why do you want to know where he is?
I
You
was
want
just,
to give him some gold?
I was just curious. Maybe
We want to offer him something. We have
a lot of gold.
an offering here.
Well, maybe we want to give it to him in person.
We'd like to deliver it personally, yeah.
Well, you can wait till he arrives then, if that's all you
We
want.
don't think your people could carry this much
When
gold.
when
We
will
need
that
this
be?
guy.
I'm actually not certain. He doesn't check in with me. He just comes when he wants.
Okay.
We don't see him go into the gorge, so he has another way to get there.
Oh, so he definitely does go into the gorge to get the gold.
Is it backdoor dragon?
I'm not sure what he does. No.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
You are most welcome.
How long is the gorge?
Oof. I mean,
10
on-
miles,
on
maybe?
the map, it's like
Is it girthy?
I
It's
mean,
very
it's-
large. It's like the
it's-
Grand Canyon.
It's fair to assume he probably just goes down into the gorge, far away where they can't see.
There's a chance there's a shitload of gold down there.
Yep.
Are we walking away right
Are you,
now?
are you saying that out loud, or are you trying to whisper
Are we
that?
walking away?
No, he doesn't
I thought we
whisper.
did walk away already.
I think we're walking away. I'm saying it. As they walk away, though, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Shapeshift into the dragon.
put my hand. I'm gonna put my hand on Edward's shoulders. I'm gonna say, thank you so much for your time and your knowledge of this. You're gonna forget everything. You're gonna forget that we were even here, as my eyes and face tattoos glow a purple as I place a gesh on her. forget.
Interesting.
What's the spell level on that?
What's the spell level?
Yeah, what
I think
level
it's
are you?
level 6. Let me check. I think it's level 6. Let me check. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just blanked on the spell.
What spell? Counter?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't even know that I'm doing it!
Magic users know when you're doing stuff.
And my thing's frozen. I think it's a level 5 or level 6.
Yeah, let me know.
Oh, man. My app is frozen.
What was the name of the spell?
Gesh. Geas.
Well, 5 or 6, I rolled a natural 17. So as you touch her shoulder, it flickers. What did you say again? I'm sorry, I
I
forgot.
wanted her to forget.
No, what were the words it used when you spoke to her?
Elvish.
No, like what?
Thank you.
What
for
did
your
you say?
Time and your
I
knowledge.
said, thank you for your time, your knowledge, and I want you to forget that we spoke of this and forget that we were even here.
Of course. Hello, I already forgot my name. What?
Edra.
Hello, hi, my name is Edra. Have you come here to worship the Black Dragon?
Is she lying to me?
What's driving that?
What's driving that?
What's driving
Yeah,
that
why
thought?
would you suspect that?
Why would you suspect that? Yes.
Well, I saw the flicker of light,
Mm-hmm.
and it seemed that it didn't, like, there might have been a chance.
I don't
So
know if you would know
once-
that. We'll do a
Casters can see you do.
roll an insight check. We'll just do a straight insight check.
Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check. Give me guidance. 25 insight.
What was your natural roll?
The natural roll was a 15.
Okay. She looks to be telling the truth.
Right.
Have you come to worship the Black Dragon?
No,
Thank you for your time.
You're not here with me.
We never agreed that we left. You said we left. Can't
Thank
tell
you
us.
for your time. I just came to want to see the statue.
Oh, it's a magnificent statue, is it not?
It is.
Have you all come to worship the dragon?
No, we came to leave.
Oh,
Just to admire the statue.
well, thank you. Thank you. He should be coming back from the north at some point.
Sure.
We'll keep an eye out for it.
Yes, yes. There'll be a celebration when he returns.
I'm sure there will be.
Will be a barbecue.
If he returns.
Everyone.
Okay.
Well then.
So, shall we
Get to what we were coming to do? Yes.
Well, I was wondering, should we make our way down into the gorge, look for a way down to look at the treasure, or just make our way into the tundra?
What say all of you?
Well, I know what Denahi is leaning toward.
Freeze to death or possibly find a shitload of gold.
But if the dragon comes,
Who's to say there's not something worse than a dragon in the air war?
It could be an uncomfortable conversation.
Shall we flip for it?
okay.
Let's see. This weird looking design, the gorge. This less weird looking design, this air ward, yes?
Flip for it. Air ward.
The air ward it is.
Okay.
Sorry, Denahi.
Are you doing anything else? Or are you going to the ship?
Yeah, I mean, that's how we're traveling there, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Assuming Trixie will let us use her ship to go to the air ward.
I would assume that she'd be taking us.
Perhaps she doesn't like the cold.
Sweet.
Okay, so you guys head over to the airship. You do see Trixie on the ship. Believe Rydell and Remus were also still on the ship, plus a couple others normal crew members. Oh, you guys are back already?
Hello, Trixie.
Arlen?
Well, we think we know which way we want to go now. We were thinking of going up into the Crystal Tundra.
Why the fuck do you want to go up there?
Bit warm down here, perhaps cooler climate.
Fair.
Change of environment.
Alright.
Next stop on our tour of Ukodor.
Alright. Is there anything else you need to do before we go?
Trixie, do you have any chain or weights on the ship that we might make use of?
I don't think so, no. What are you trying to do?
Well, this place we're going, we hear it's very easy to get carried away. So we were hoping to weigh ourselves down with them.
No, I don't have anything like that, no.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready to go right now, or what?
How long was the travel? To the tundra.
The tundra? Maybe a day?
Well, that's not so bad.
No. Maybe we can try to go faster if you want, but...
I think to be safe, we should make it a 2-day trip. I need to prepare some things on the way. And I don't want to get there without having certain things in my pocket.
And it'll take you an extra day to put the things in your pocket?
It will.
He uses
Magic things.
Gotcha. I just wish it wasn't taking up another day of Tallulah's time.
I wish it wasn't either. But
So wait, hang on.
Sometimes too.
What are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
me,
Yes.
I spent a lot of magic to get us here. I need to get that magic back before we arrive at the tundra.
Okay, you need to take a nap, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if I can take a little longer than a day if you want. You sleep on the boat.
Well, yeah, I was planning on some.
Okay. Are we ready to go then?
That's just.
I'm confused. Okay.
Me too.
It's alright.
Let's just
We're going to our dragon.
get there when we get there.
I want to make sure I have
dragon?
my magic ready.
Nice. Our ballistas are ready too.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
So let's go, huh? No.
No time like the present.
All right. Okay. So she gives out some commands, and the crew starts to get everything ready. You watch as the blue Rosari crystals start to glow, and the ship lifts off the ground and begins to head north. Rydell walks up. Well, it's good seeing you all again. Where are we off to now?
Crystal Tundra
Oh, what are we going up there for?
to find the Black Dragon.
A dragon? What? Why on earth are we looking for a dragon?
To kill it.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my post then. Good day. And he kind of just turns and walks away.
I don't mean to bad for a second, but literally they all know that we're on this like journey, right? They knew we were going to the Earthward.
I mean, the rest of the crew and
I
Rydell
feel
have.
like we're
have
hiding something when we
well,
don't
they
need
have
to
they
be.
have bits and pieces of the information, but you haven't had like full blown conversations with Rydell with everything that you're doing. You've been giving him like, and this chasing the Black Dragon is brand new, so no one knows anything about that. But yes.
I don't know why we can't loop Rydell in. I'm confused. Trixie.
We'll loop him in. Go for it. Come on.
Oh. Well, in order to defeat Victor, we must find these gems. We just recovered one, and they were placed here after it was split in half.
Good.
We must go to another realm to find the next gem.
All right. Well, I'm on your payroll, so I guess we go.
You still paying him?
Yes, you are.
I haven't paid him in quite some time.
Perhaps he's due some back pay.
I'm just trying not to throw up again as we're flying.
Okay. So you doing anything else while you fly?
I'm going to find an unoccupied part of the deck and just practice sword techniques.
Okay.
Sharpen my axes.
I'm gonna find a Barakabu. I was thinking, what's his name? Hans Velsing couldn't touch Pinsapidal. Said it burned. And when we were in Edayk, our house is covered with Pinsapidal right now, and Lord Karan couldn't enter.
I hadn't thought about the part with the house now that you bring it up.
Do you think that it was the Pinsapidal which he couldn't enter the house?
I mean, it isn't impossible.
It seems to be very spicy, the vampire, so I was just thinking.
As much as I try to abstain from intoxicants, I wonder if we should be utilizing it in some kind of protective way.
Maybe, I don't know, putting it wreaths around our necks or something? Maybe like a circle of protection or something?
It's not a bad idea.
Just thought I'd mention it.
We have a lot of it now.
We do. I wonder if we smoke it and then like blow it in his face, how it would affect him. I would breathe it in. Think about it.
You hear me from farther down the deck. We should totally try that.
We should get him high tonight, he?
We should. Right now. We should test it out.
I'm
Maybe
sure
not
my
right now.
brother would love that. I'm kidding.
Oh.
How
difficult is it to grow large quantities of Pinnerbill?
I've never tried. I can try it. I mean, I can grow everything else. I know. I understand the properties of it.
I just wonder if you can make something like a smoke bomb
Ooh, maybe.
that we could just use to like preclude our going into any type of element where we might be battling them. Sort of like a precursor to the battle.
Possibly. That could be done.
And
I still have some black powder left over that's kind of explosive.
Yeah, I mean, it would mean that we would also have to be fighting in a cloud of Pinterpetal, but they would be weakened.
Then I guess we better build up an immunity.
Interesting idea. I like this.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about proposing the idea that the end game of this is that we hotbox the vampires so we can punch them in the face, but...
I mean, it is what it is. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
So this whole time Remus is sitting right behind you, sharpening his blades. That's a stout plan, Barakabu. And Chidobi. Sorry. That's a DM fault. That's not a. Yeah.
It's not Remus's fault. It's the DM's fault.
That is totally DM's fault.
Remus, quick question, by the way.
Yes.
There was a time when you were protecting Giselle at her home and
In Zin's home, yes?
Did you
Yes.
impregnate her?
well,
No, he did.
I was looking on you two at one point, and you were outside of a room with your sword ready, looking at the door, and on the table there was a jar of something that I couldn't discern. What was in the jar on the table?
I have no bloody idea. Maybe pickles? Was Zin's home anyway.
Possibly. Okay.
Yeah.
Decided to ask you.
Oh, it's a random question,
I
yes?
just thought it was like a. I meant to ask you earlier, but a lot of things happened, and
Sure.
I thought it was maybe like another ward of protection against vampires.
Oh, no, that's what my sword was for. But, yeah, I mean, smoking them out might cause some serious damage, yeah.
These things are susceptible to pentapel.
Yeah, we learned that
I mean, to a point, I think, yes. But
Wow.
I don't know if I would.
Tallulah.
I don't know if I would impair your judgment, though. There's other ways to do
That
that.
is wild.
See exactly what I mean.
I think
If we wait till Jadobi and I gain another level, we'll have immunity to intoxicants.
I already have that.
Oh, I took another level in cleric, so I don't have it this level yet.
Ah, I see.
Interesting.
Wow. Ramus is just like, levels?
What are you going on about?
You know, there's another thing that I wanted to talk to you and Fallen about. Fallen!
Yes. What is it, Jadobi?
Can I borrow you for a minute? Great
Yes.
techniques, by the way. Not on. And I just kind of, I mean, anyone could be there, but I definitely I wanted it to be Marakabu and Farland because we're kind of more well-read than everyone else. I want to put our minds together. What do we... what do we like that? I want to put our minds together. What do we know from history, what we've read, what we've possibly learned about black dragons and their habits, habitats, weaknesses, anything? Oh.
What do I know from history, what I've read, or what I've observed from black dragons about their histories or their inhabitants?
Now, I have a question. Should we all roll separately, or should we do like a hive mind roll thing? What's better for you?
You can all roll a history check, and I can give you an average.
Great.
Because there's no way to like really
I'm gonna give
to
myself.
give someone advantage on that because you don't go in their mind.
I'm gonna give myself guidance for this history. Ooh.
That's
Five.
a funny
Five.
word. Grenache.
So is moist.
Yes.
Denahi,
That
are
is
you
funny.
still there? Are you there anyway?
I'm in the background.
Okay.
smoking
You want to roll a
cigarette.
history check too? You want to roll as well? Rockby, what'd you get?
21.
21.
25.
What am I rolling?
History check.
Farland, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a 5.
14.
14.
I only get a +1 to history and I rolled a 4, so.
You did grow up in the woods. It's fine. It makes sense.
So you all, I mean, you don't have experience with dragons, and this is not like a typical chromatic black dragon, as you know.
From what we read or anything.
Most of the stuff that you would remember is from the fight that you actually partook in with said dragon, because again, he's not a normal black chromatic dragon. He had other abilities and things, and that was 500 plus years ago. And it does jog Denahi's mind as she's sitting in the background, that dragons specifically are stronger and harder to kill when they're in their lair. It's much easier to kill them when they're outside of their lair. So if you know where a black dragon is when he's vulnerable or whatever and he's not in his lair, that's the time to strike.
We also, you may recall, we had that experience. You were able to use sunlight to great effect against him. Until ultimately
Yes.
Thais used that other weapon.
Yeah, that's right.
What happened to that?
We don't know. Me and Denahi were talking about it at one point, but we didn't know what it was. Maybe you might, since you were with him for years? I don't know.
Denahi, perception check.
Did Thais tell me anything about the weapon he used, dude?
4.
It was just some sort of radiant, something similar to what he does. Not moonbeam. What's the other one? Sunbeam. Sunbeam was like from your hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was something like that. What was your perception check?
4.
4. You do see a greater healing potion by your hoof.
Oh.
The sticker of Nordic on it.
I think, in general, it seems that anything we can use that has a holy tint to it, it's gonna help.
Okay.
That seems to be the running thing.
How does it hold
Like my
anything
sword.
if it has holes in it?
I know it's weird. I know.
Boo, can you take that away from him?
Oh no, it's fine. Let him have it. It's fine.
I'll
He's
take
been
it.
through a
I'll
lot.
take it.
But
Are you still holding on to the mast?
No, I'm over here now. I'm just like swallowing it.
Oh, over and over and over. Let me see. I was gonna say something. Shit. About the black dragon. Denahi said about the lair. Oh, I remember now. Denahi. So you said it's better to take it on a dragon that's outside of its lair.
Isolated, yes.
Well, isn't the black dragon's lair the gorge?
That's
Or
why
do you-
we left.
Or do you think he made a new layer in the tundra?
Can you have more than one layer?
Can he have more than one layer?
Not typically.
Tell us everything you know about dragons.
I would guess they're similar to reptiles. In fact, they have one place to go at all times. They usually, even if they explore the territory, they always end up in there. I think one place. That's my guess.
That'd be accurate.
So, do we think the gorge is the layer?
I don't think it's likely that people would see him more if it were.
Things to think about. That's not open yet.
Okay.
I think at this point, I don't know if like the time of day, but I'm probably gonna go to bed now.
Okay. Yeah, it's evening.
Oh, bees.
You guys all going to sleep or what?
Is it cold out? I hear like a lot of wind and stuff.
I mean, it's windy. It's getting colder. Yeah, the temperature is
Flying
dropping.
through the air.
Oh, yes,
We
Jadobi.
might be in the Arctic. I don't know.
I mean, you were not far from where it does snow. So a few hours into this, I mean, you were like noon. So I mean, you flew for about 5 hours. It is getting cold now.
You were saying?
Well, knowing that Torque is out of sorts right now, I walk over and reach into the bag of holding to pull out one of the furs that we
Okay.
got. Here, take this if you're cold.
Oh, I'm not cold, but thank you. Appreciate that. you know what? Thank you. I'll take it, and I'll put it around myself. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm gonna go bed down with Ica and just knock out.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything else?
You're going to bed down.
I picked my bed.
I'm gonna go to the mast of the ship and just kind of watch the scenery for a bit.
Okay.
Torque ends up falling over and passing out.
I walk to the bow. That's the front. Walk to the bow of the ship, put my back to it, sit down, pull my head over my head, and just doze.
Okay. And you're just looking out into the distance.
Yeah, just watching the scenery in the horizon.
Watching the ships
Jadobi, can you make a
roll
wisdom save
in.
again?
Make a wisdom save.
Watch them roll away again.
Let's see what we got here. Wisdom save. Okay. Oh god, I can't even see it. I'm scared. What is that? Oh, hey, not bad, not bad. That's gonna be a 32.
32. Okay.
Jadobi, is that you?
I'm sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that wake me up?
Yeah, it does.
Damn it. What? What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Anything to report? What's going on with you?
Shit.
Shit. Very good.
I'm sorry, Jadobi. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. What are you trying to say? What?
Ian is an asshole and deeply under control by Victor, but it seems to be his own will.
Good to know. I think he's just confused.
I don't think so.
Has he been doing anything? What's been going on? What has he done?
People are dying, Jadobi.
Yes, I know. We're trying, Tallulah. We're trying to get there.
I've got to go.
All right. Contact me when you can, or anyone else. Like maybe
someone else.
Like maybe Denali or someone.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna rub my earpiece. Just to let you guys know, I've got another message. I got another message from Tallulah.
Did you have to do that?
I'm sorry. I just want everyone to know, right as I know these things. It seems to be everything's all. People are dying, and
Wait, we're on a boat.
I know we're on a boat. We're on a flying boat.
Oh.
Does anyone hear that walking noise?
I'm gonna just go with it.
Okay, cool. Make sure.
That's me. I'm crunching on some nuts.
It's just the sails just moving in the. Just go to sleep.
Tallulah is all right. She's still. She gave me a message about Ian, but it's fine.
What was the message?
People are dying. She said she was sorry, and she thinks that Ian's under his own will and not under Victor's. But I think I'm pretty sure he's just confused, and that I can talk to him. I can see your eye roll through the earrings. Roll. Stop. Trust me on this. All right, that's all. I just wanted to keep you all in the loop.
Okay.
I was there when he said that, right? About the whole like it was you, Jadobi. I'm angry at you.
Yeah,
Like,
he was hitting you with swords at that
Yeah.
moment. Yeah.
That's all. That's all I have. And I'll knock out again.
Okay, so go ahead and give yourselves a long rest if you need it. The cold air of the morning does peak. You awake in the morning. You all have maybe a few hours before you get to the general location of where you think he is.
You don't hear any like roars on the wind or anything, do you?
Perception check. You actually don't know specifically where you're going. You just know a general area.
But that's not good.
23 perception.
23. You don't hear anything of roaring. It's just like the really, really brisk cold wind that is rushing through the air. You do see lots of, down on the ground, you see lots of just icebergs and things. And you do see mountains and everything else. And in the distance, way off on the horizon, you see several what looks to be floating, essentially icebergs that are floating in the sky.
Icebergs are floating.
Yeah, like floating islands, essentially.
Oh my God, we're on Pandora!
I'm thinking back to what Satina told me about where I could find the gate in the tundra.
Mm-hmm.
Going off of that, can I guesstimate where to?
Intelligence check. The tundra.
I'm asking the spirits for guidance to put me on the path.
I'm not sure about that pentapedal.
I'm sorry, what was I rolling? I'm sorry.
My
Intelligence.
stomach hurts. I think I was laughing too much.
Did you eat anything?
Well, you know, laughing is okay, Torque.
I do need to eat.
19.
19. It's northeast of where your location was, and you'd given Trixie those coordinates, so you were going in the general direction.
Okay, and we know that it's guarded by Granasso. I think the best thing to do is to try to avoid Granasso at all costs and just try to get into the gate.
We can't fight it.
I
We
think
do have the ballistas now on the ship.
If we could
We
just...
don't wish to bring everyone else into this battle, do we?
Exactly. Especially if we're leaving and you're going to stay here.
The dragon could kill them just to spite us.
Yes, I'd rather not that happen. But we're here to help as much as possible.
I understand right now.
From afar.
Gideon,
Yes.
Oh, just say, huh?
Dean, you said that we are a couple of hours away from tundra.
No, you're in the tundra. The tundra is that cat-like structure. So you are near that bay, if you will, but it's off the side is where the things are. I mean, if you have the map.
Threw me off.
So like,
Structure.
yeah, it's this space right here. So you're roughly like right here, just the direction that she gave you.
Okay. So like the chest of the lion, the tiger.
The what?
The tiger is the continent, right?
Yes.
So you said the chest of the like.
No, you're off the
Tigers,
coast.
cats, what's happening?
Off the coast.
I see.
You're
I see.
like where my finger is.
Gotcha.
Look where my finger is.
You see the on this map. You see where the islands are, right? That's kind of where you're going. But there's floating islands like right there.
Okay.
Right by the scapula.
Didn't take you long.
Okay.
Jesus.
I think
Didn't take you long.
if we can get closer, so it's only an hour by flight. I think
Perception
I
check.
can fly us all there. Who?
Everyone.
Everyone. So you guys have been chatting for a little while.
Damn it.
14.
14.
I mean, good.
15.
Farland goes to look and he gets a piece of sleet in his eye.
15 as well.
15. 15?
15.
14, 15. Denahi? 6. Okay. Just windy and snowy, and you see the floating ice things in the distance.
Okay. So, I think I can get us all there stealthily by flight, me and Ika. I can turn us into snow owls, giant snow owls, fly us there to where we can kind of be camouflaged by the snow. And we can go for this.
I've never seen a giant snow owl.
Oh, really? Beautiful. That's what I think. I think that's good to do.
That's the plan. Only plan that we have, right?
I'm open to any other suggestions.
No, I think that works.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else myself.
So, what's the plan?
The plan is we're gonna get a bit closer to
Wherever we're going. Those floating ice structures over there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually.
Oh, that's fun. Alright.
And then the druid's going to do some magic.
Okay.
Illusion.
So would you like to look through the telescope, perhaps?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it.
We have one of those?
Yes. I believe you
All
have
I
one
see
in
is
your
a
inventory
dumpling.
as well, so.
Yeah.
We
I'm
do.
gonna look through it.
Advantage, please.
I'm gonna use my telescope.
Okay.
I just don't want us to get to
Are you
go-
just perception, or are you doing something else?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Are you just looking, or are you doing your thing?
Just
10
actually
total.
doing my thing.
Was that?
10 total.
10 total. Okay. You start to look, and you can kind of see that there are shapes of something tall. Do an intelligence check for me. Natural 20 was for your insight check. Okay.
Ooh, nice job. 7.
7.
Okay, I went
With
to
the
the second half of the
telescope.
show before you started.
Okay. So,
What's the second one?
was your perception check with advantage?
With advantage, it was a 7.
Okay. Just want to make sure. So what you see, you do see the shape.
No, with a 10. It was a 10 with
Yeah.
advantage.
So what you do see the shape of this island. It does look relatively large, maybe a mile, 2 miles long. There is what looks to be like some sort. You just jump. There is.
He blew himself off the chair.
I know,
is
but the
what
fact
happened.
that Janobi just almost flew off his seat. Anyway, so you do see what looks to be like maybe a mountain structure of some sort on the island as well. But on the left side, the northern side of the island, you do see a very similar. You do see a very similar shape to what you found in Motul.
Let's see.
You see a very, very
Toxic
black
cloud.
shape of looks to be right in front of some sort of other rock structure that I just described to him.
Is it moving?
It's not moving.
Jadobi?
I think I see it. I think I see where the portal is.
Yeah, I see something else.
What do you see? What?
A lot of bad.
Where?
Right in front of that.
I readjust.
Roll a perception check again. And you're roughly 35, 40 minutes from reaching the south part of that island.
With me pointing it out to him, does he get advantage this
Yeah,
time?
I gave him advantage.
24.
He had advantage last time too, but he just sucked. 24? So yeah, you do see what looks to be a portal. The portals are all very similar in shape and size. And in front of said portal is a very large black shape that is what looks to be either sitting or sleeping in front of the portal.
Oh shit.
What is it?
Garnasso. He's right in front of the portal. I think he's sleeping.
Maybe he froze to death.
Not likely.
Dragons don't freeze to death.
Not with a belly full of fire.
I don't want to get too close to the dragon, you know, flying things and
I know.
No,
I know,
steer
I know,
away,
I know.
steer away.
fire.
Are we at DM? Are we an hour away by flight?
I just mentioned about 30 minutes or 45 minutes from the southeast side of that island.
Excellent.
So like if this was the island,
Uh-huh.
the gate and him are here,
Uh-huh.
you guys are coming this way.
Gotcha.
So that you could
Stop there.
stop there or do whatever you were doing.
All right. Let's see.
Take us in over there.
Okay.
Okay, so I think you two on Ica, you two on me. Okay.
So I'm not landing?
You don't have to land.
Are
You-
we?
You can
If you
land if
choose.
you want to.
Whatever you think is safest for you.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just drop you off and then we go back? Or are you wanting us to stay here and freeze our shits off?
It sounds like you want to go back.
It's cold out here. I'm just asking, what do you want me to do?
You know what?
Would there be any frozen trees on the ground?
I don't think so.
That's a DM question. But...
Perception check.
9.
You see snow.
I think to be safe, we'll fly from here. We'll take it from here, and you can go back to Cergan Gorge.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I have a way to get us back to Cergan Gorge again.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Do you need any help?
We don't want to put you in danger.
No, I have to fly the ship, but
You and the others must go back.
Need any help for what?
I don't know. I'm asking if you need some fucking help.
Like a distraction?
No.
Okay. What,
We're
What-
fine. We'll get
what
out.
do you have?
I mean, we have people here. That's it. And about that point, Remus stands up. You all have my blade. Do you need the assistance?
It's a dragon.
I have 2 blades.
A very big and strong dragon.
You know what?
Are your chances better with me at your side?
They are.
I feel safer with you.
They are,
guarding
but
the
we
people.
feel awful if something bad happens.
I feel
And
better
it may be happening to us as well.
with you guarding the people here. They need you more than we do.
Huh? What is it then?
Stay here.
Save your blade.
I can't carry another person.
Your will. Good luck.
Be safe, alright?
But you've got big testicles.
Huge.
Unlike a vampire. Do vampires have testicles? I don't know.
Not when they fight me, no. I've killed 3. How many have you killed?
Oh, a few.
I've put a few of them. I think we killed 3 too.
Oh, tons. Tons.
Three dragons.
Deception
This
check?
isn't a contest. It's
Yes.
wait.
We killed a fucking dragon, okay?
You killed 3? Who'd you kill?
I didn't ask their name. How do you think I protected your woman?
Can we get off this boat now?
Is he lying?
Inside check.
I might dice kill you too. 19.
19. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Wow, I rolled a natural 9.
I tore the eyeball out of a giant squid with my bare hands.
I cut the testicles off of a vampire.
May I see
slayed a baby troll and
We're
wore
back
its
at
skin.
Zinn's home. We left him there, unfortunately.
In the jar.
You shouldn't be proud of that. You shouldn't be proud
Perhaps.
of that. That wasn't okay. It was a baby.
Was that you?
Baby.
I heard a story about that.
We gotta go.
Another day.
Should he watch Arlo?
Good luck. You want me to watch?
Arlo was dead.
No.
For the how
Completely
many
forgot about
time?
Arlo all this time.
So you want me to watch the rodent that my brother died holding? Sure, I can do that.
Maybe give it to Ryder.
If you
No,
want to,
I got him.
Keep them safe.
As
We hope to see you soon.
as I'm readying myself, me and Ika, I'm just gonna call back. Remus, what colors were the dragons that you haunted?
No one said I killed a dragon. I said I killed vampires.
Oh, I thought you
What
said,
color were the vampires?
I thought.
Pasty.
I thought he said-
Pasty
I thought he
pale
said-
vampires.
I thought he said 3 vampires.
3 dragons.
I thought he said
Yeah, it's alright. Moving on.
On both sides. That's amazing.
wrong on both sides.
That's impressive.
It's like- That's kind of impressive.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, thank you. I tried. Me and Ika are gonna start getting ready. Like we're stretching.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing?
We are going to a portal. We're gonna fly over a dragon. Stretch it all out. Get ready.
Over a dragon?
Yeah. We're gonna be very stealthy. We're gonna be very quiet. You're gonna be
Why
carrying.
are we flying over the dragon?
Why don't we just have him do his thing into the realm?
Indeed.
Into the realm. Ask me, I'm right here. What? Ask
You
me to do
did
what?
your thing to get us back to Cergan Gorge.
I did, but I
Well-
know where we were going.
We don't know what the air ward looks like. What if he makes us, appear 30 feet above the ground and we get blown away?
Exactly. I need a
That's a
location.
good point. The elf is actually smart.
He is.
I don't
What?
agree with flying over the dragon, but what the fuck am I? There's an owlbear.
What did he
He
say?
says he actually says you're really smart.
Oh. Thank you, Aka.
He actually, he's nodding at you.
So,
With the Robert Redford nod.
So what are we doing?
We're going.
we're gonna go. Does anyone have any last ideas before we do this?
Like last words?
We just need to get into the portal, right?
Exactly. We just
Wait,
need to
you
get
want to
the-
fly over the dragon into
Yes.
the portal?
Yes. Suggestions?
And the dragon is in front of the portal and he's asleep at the moment.
Owls are quiet. Can't hear
We
them
assume
unless they
so.
hunt.
Hmm. If this is what you think the best course of action is,
What do you think the best course of action is?
I mean, we just need to get past him stealthily. not
holding
have to use
hands
other
again and
weapons.
appearing where we need to be.
I just told you that's dangerous to him.
I'm turning, guys. I'm turning. Are you guys
Let's
going?
go! I
We're
assume
getting too
we're close
close.
to a spot where we can just jump off.
Well, no, you still got to fly. So whatever you're doing, but she's got to turn now.
Now's
That's
the
fine.
time. Let's go.
Nahi, you're really good at causing distractions. Can you do something from afar to, maybe get us attention away from the gate?
The best I can do is about 100 feet away.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. So you're changing shapes. What are you all changing into? Or what was the plan?
Before I change ship, I want to make sure we get everything out because this is very dangerous.
We're running out of time. The boat is going to peel
We
away.
have plenty of time to.
We
No, she
don't
said
have-
she was about to do
literally
it.
just said we have no time.
We're 30 minutes away. It's an hour long. We have this. It's okay. What can you do that's 100 feet away?
I can blast something. I can.
Will it give where we are away?
I think it's best not to wake him up.
It would attract attention to the boat.
All right, then stealth will fly into the portal. It is. Everyone get ready, and I cast polymorph on
Okay.
Ika.
Okay.
And I shapeshift myself, and we turn into giant white owls.
Okay.
And I put my wings down for Farland and Nahi.
I guess you two fat asses are coming with me.
Orlin,
Wasn't my choice how this
to
was going to
assist
go.
with this endeavor, are you able to give us any type of help with stealthing by?
No, I thought I had that ability, but with my new abilities, it must have vanished.
When I hear you say that, I go, woo, and shapeshift back. Good idea. Good idea. I'm gonna take out my staff and cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Okay.
I'm gonna high five Baragaboo.
How long does that
How many
last?
times can you polymorph?
Polymorph is just that.
Shapeshift. Oh, so you
Shapeshifting
so
myself.
you just wasted a shapeshift on accident. It's fine.
It happens, right?
Yeah. Okay. And you cast Pass Without Trace with +10 to stealth. Okay.
I shapeshift back into a giant owl,
Okay.
and we're ready to go.
So you guys shapeshift. 2 owls are flying with 2 passengers each. What is the flying speed of said owl?
African European.
Same as an African swallow.
I believe
Jesus.
it's 60
Dear.
feet, but let me pull up the giant owl right
Okay.
And
now.
And
I
it's-
pull out and find my the staff. I'm gonna give it a try. Take it to my back and
Whoa.
strap it to my back.
Okay.
60 feet flying speed.
Okay. Math hard.
And
Owl-
we're stealthing. We're
It's-
doing like really quiet.
It lasts an
flying.
hour, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like putting the flaps down. Just
Okay. So, about this time, because it took you a little time and she started flying away, you're roughly 45 minutes from the edge of the island. And the island is now, it's 2 miles long. That's what I said. So, Trixie is now gone. You guys are flying. You've used 45 minutes to get to the edge of the island, and you're going to continue. Is that what we're doing?
How can I guesstimate, seeing my objective, can I guesstimate how long it will take me to get there?
Cutting it close, but you're not sure. You, with the wind, you could make it in a straight shot. You can try.
Could they make a sprint for it?
We are dashing, so
Sure.
120 feet.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Do I see any ground cover in front of the dragon that we could land behind?
Perception check.
So
we're
is
trying
it
to fly right
so
into
is it
it.
just me and Ika rolling stealth checks?
No, everyone can roll a stealth check. Yeah, you know what? Just you and Ika. That's fine.
All right. So for me,
There's no trees that you can see. There might be some like very small, like broken trees, but nothing that he could tree
And-
through. But there are some rocks and boulders. Yes.
I'm giving you guys guidance, so you get the extra D4 for both of you.
30 for me,
Okay.
and for Ika with his guidance.
Oh shit.
Wait. So
My fault, folks.
And that's where they died. End of the story. Thank you everybody
Can
for
you tell
watching.
me Ika stealth? I don't have it pulled up on my phone. I haven't even pulled up. Oh wait, what am I doing? He's an owl. Never mind. I got it. So plus stealth. Ooh, +7. Good God. So Ika has a 26.
What was it?
26.
26.
For Ika.
Okay. So you all are flying. You're now roughly 200 feet from where the dragon is, where you see like the rocks and the boulders and stuff. You have maybe 5 to 10 minutes left of your shift. Can everyone
Yeah, but it would only take them a minute to fly that far.
say again?
It would take them like a minute to fly that far.
It takes
200
6 seconds
feet?
to fly 120 feet.
Okay.
So it would take less than a minute.
Yeah, we'd be like,
Okay.
We're going.
Okay. Perception checks, please.
I rolled the other hand this time. Hey, slightly better. 16.
21.
14.
Natural 20 for me. And for Ika. Oh, come on, buddy. Perception.
What was everyone else's perception check?
I think it was
Ooh, plus 11.
16?
Good God.
13.
13.
29 for Ika.
I had 21.
Alright, owl specs. Let's go. Oh, secret notes. Secret notes. Ooh, and who all sees this?
Just you and Ika.
Okay. And we can't. Ika can say something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't speak to them like this. Ika, you see that, right? I can't. Why am I giving this back to you? You see that, right, Ika?
Yes.
Tell everyone. Tell everyone.
The dragon is awake. What are we doing?
Peel off.
We pull off.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go the opposite way of where its eyes are. The opposite way. Stealthily.
Wait, why are we turning?
I think we gotta make a beeline for it. We're gonna run out of time.
Can you roll a? Well, I don't even think it matters. But roll a stealth check for you two with disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage? So a straight roll?
Yeah.
Well, you still get plus 10.
Yeah.
And the
plus-
guidance.
Guidance, okay. But Torque knows, I could tell Torque and Boo that the dragon's eyes are open, yeah? Okay, cool. So for me, that is 29. And
Okay.
for Ica,
But
29.
Okay. And where are you going?
We're going the opposite direction of its eyes, like to get to like a safe space.
Okay.
And we're going there quickly, still.
Are you going down, or are you just flying? What are you doing?
Going down and flying that way. Like,
Okay. Okay. So you have just a little bit left of polymorph left.
We're landing.
Landing. Okay. And about the second that you land, both of your shapes shift. Well, yours lasts longer, right?
It does.
So Ica shifts back. You both are just mounted on Ica as Ica. How are we doing?
Getting off the Ica.
I'm looking at the dragon. What's he doing right now?
Perception check.
we're trying to hide from it.
22.
22.
14.
14. The dragon's head is literally looking at your direction, where you guys stand.
Christ. Well,
I guess we begin to pray.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And in the opposite direction, behind his head, is going to be kind of like a piercing sound.
Okay.
Like something that can break through the wind.
Okay.
And hopefully catch his attention.
Okay. So you all hear a just a sound and just something in the distance. His head does not change the direction it's in.
How close is the portal?
I mean, you guys flew away. It's what'd I say? It's probably 300 feet. You probably got 100 feet away, maybe.
But they
Wait,
can,
we were 100 and... Okay, never mind.
but they can,
I'm ballparking it.
they can run over to it?
The dragon is legitimately sitting right in front of the gate and takes up probably half of the gate, if not more of the
But
gate.
it's something that they can get to without flying.
No, not. He's blocking the gate.
Oh, so like gate
Not the question.
dragon.
Like, is the gate on terrain that if the dragon were not there,
Correct.
they could go to it?
Yes. Yes. Like, yes.
we begin to talk of strategies.
Also, is the dragon bigger than the gate, smaller than the gate?
If the dragon takes up 3/4 of the gate,
Okay.
it would be a tight fly if you guys were trying to fly right over him. But he blocks most of the gate. He is legitimately there guarding the gate. It's
It would
very
appear
obvious.
We have to take on the dragon. I'm not sure we're ready for that.
I mean, we still have the spell on us. He might not see us if we just try and head
Run
past
around behind him.
him. Who said
He's
run?
looking at us right now. We can
Yeah,
see his eyes.
We have a chance
But can
to
he
set up
see
camp
ours?
somewhere.
We could set up camp.
A camp?
We can hide out.
We're gonna start a fire and let him see us.
You're running over there?
I pop my wings and I'm going to charge for the dragon.
Okay.
And tell them to go.
What the hell's he doing?
Giving you a shot.
I never know.
Wait for Rockaboo, and then as he's running towards
Wait.
the dragon, my pupils are gonna take up the entirety of my eye, and I'm gonna try to cast blindness on him.
On who, Barakabu or the dragon? Okay. What's the range on that?
30 feet?
No, you're 300 feet away from the
Oh,
dragon.
never mind.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Well,
Right now?
For the purposes of this, yeah.
Wow! Can't believe I rolled a natural 20 on my initiative.
hey,
20 and above?
20, well, technically it makes me 21, I guess.
Natural 20, 21.
25.
You have a 1 initiative?
Uh,
I assume you have a higher dex than me.
who wants to go first, Torque or Joby?
Apparently it's going to be Jadobi. You have a higher dex, correct?
I'm sitting there looking. I don't know what to do.
What'd you get?
9.
9? Denahi?
7.
So, as Barakabu pops his wings out and charges towards the dragon, Torek stands up looking, what are you doing? Denahi goes, you're far away. Everyone just kind of sitting there. And about that moment, Gornasso stands in all fours, unfurls his wings. I've been waiting for you.
Here we go.
And that's what we're going to call it for tonight, guys. So,
Well-
thank you all for riding this journey with us. We will see you all next week, same time.
As we die.
Interesting to see how this pans out. Thank you all. I appreciate you all sticking around. We appreciate the bits. Thank you, Nordic, for that last potion thing for Torque. I already forgot what it was, so I will have to look that up. That was for the Monty Python call out. So we do love and thank you guys so much. Don't forget to catch Lore of Ukodor on Monday, where I will break down some more map stuff and answer any questions, especially about tonight if you want to do that. And then don't forget to catch our show next week, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor, and see how these guys fashion against the ancient black dragon.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Death.
Thank you.
Tune in.